where dreams are nurtured, minds are expanded, and friendships flourish. Before we kickstart our program, I would like to initiate a quote. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. It's my pleasure to be a moderator of this program, myself, Archana, and Sweet Love. I would like I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you. We hope you will learn a lot. Today, we have lined up you for to be truthful and engaging. Thank you.
Thanks, Achna ma'am. That was a wonderful introduction. There's a lineup of events for today. We'll start with the Tamil Thai Varthu.
நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் மகதமென திகழ்வரத கண்டனிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திரை நுடலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறந்து எந்து செய்ய மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
பேரண்ட்ஸோட ஃபீட்பேக் இல்லாமல் நாங்கள் எந்த ப்ரோக்ராமையும் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணதில்லை. ஸோ இப்போ கொஞ்ச நேரத்தில் நான் அங்கே வரப்போகிறேன். உங்களோட ஃபீட்பேக்ஸ் நீங்கள் எதுக்கு இங்கே வந்திருக்கீங்கன்னு எங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டிங்கன்னா ப்ரோக்ராமை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணதுக்கும் உங்களோட வாழ்த்தோட இந்த ப்ரோக்ராமை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கும். ஸோ யார்கிட்ட மைக்கை கொடுக்க போகிறேன்னு எனக்கும் தெரியாது. ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் பி ரெடி டு சே அ ஃபியூ பாசிட்டிவ் வேர்ட்ஸ் அபவுட் த ஸ்கூல் and your genuine feedback for the school.
The events will be followed as welcoming and introduction, welcome address, lightning lamp ceremony, chief guest address, judges felicitation, classical dance performance, reading competition, then a dance program, public speaking competition, praise distribution, vote of thanks, and a final national anthem. So I am with a quote for this day. Be bold and be bold everywhere. So I hope this is a day where everyone will be bold, and we are so happy in welcoming everyone to witness the boldness of our kids. So in this fine occasion, I feel so graceful and so honorable to welcome our esteemed judges.
All the contests or championships we can say, and my kids also got some awards. They are very happy and became more confident after joining this school. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
నా కూతురు పేరు వచ్చేసి హిమజ, మా బాబు పేరు వచ్చేసి శరత్ చంద్రన్. ఈ స్కూల్లో జాయిన్ అయినాక నేను వాళ్ళలో కొత్తగా చూసింది ఏంటంటే ఎనీ టైం వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు స్కూల్కి వెళ్దామా. యాక్చువల్గా మా బాబు కొంచెం స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళడానికి డల్గా ఫీల్ అయ్యేవాడు. ఈ స్కూల్కి వచ్చాక కొంచెం మంచిగా యాక్టివ్, ఆల్రెడీ వాడు యాక్టివ్, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చినాక ఇంకా ఓవర్ యాక్టివ్గా అయిపోయాడు. వాడిని ఆపడం కొంచెం కష్టంగా ఉంది, స్టడీ పరంగా కానీ కొంచెం అల్లరి పరంగా కానీ. ఓకే, లవ్డ్ ఇట్ స్కూల్, ఐ లవ్డ్ ఇట్.
A warm evening for everyone present here. Winning doesn't mean being always first. Winning means you are doing better than you have done before. It's my pleasure to welcome all the participants here for the intra-school competition of 2024. I welcome the eminent speakers of Billabong High International School and our special new judges, and our venerated tutors and fresh new faces. I would like to welcome all the parents heading to enjoy the competition organized by our school. There will be a plenty of knowledge enhancing activities such as public speaking, puzzles, debates, and etc. for the students. The main outcome of this competition is to come up with a student education system in future. We hope your experience will be an enjoyable and rewarding one. and very much appreciate for help in success of behind the school. Okay, let's start the event with happiness and joy. Winners are not those who never fail. Remember this, winners are not those who never fail, but those who never quit. Start the competition. All the best for the students. Thank you.
To light the lamp and kickstart this evening. Mr. Naresh Kumar, a Navy officer, who will judge our children for the evening, and Lavanya, assistant professor and engineer at GRT College. I request our principal to do the honors for our managing director for the evening. Yeah, it's our managing director honoring Mr. Naresh Kumar. Put your hands together. These are the wonderful people who are going to judge your children today. Yes, please give a loud round of applause for this people's effort. He is a Navy officer. Next, our managing director will felicitate Mrs. Lavanya, assistant professor at GRT Engineering. I think we can be louder. Thank you, sir. Now I request our principal to honor. Thank you,
sir.
Principal sir. Now I request our managing director to say a few words and kickstart.
குட் ஈவினிங். ரொம்ப நாள் கழிச்சு பேரண்ட்ஸை மீட் பண்ணுறது ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியாக இருக்குது. உங்களுக்கு ஸ்கூல்லேருந்து இன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்களா இது என்ன மாதிரி ப்ரோக்ராம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி? இன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ இதுக்கு இந்த செட்டப்ஸ் தேவை இல்லை. இதை வந்து ஒரு யோகா ஹாலில் கூட என்னால் நடத்தியிருக்க முடியும். எனக்கு தெரியும் வழக்கம் போல் பேரண்ட்ஸ் நீங்கள் லேட்டாக தான் வருவீங்க, நான் என்ன செஞ்சாலும் வந்து இப்படி பண்ணுவீங்கன்னு எனக்கு ரொம்ப நல்லாவே தெரியும். இல்லை சொல்லிடலாம்ப்பா, அதனால் நம்ம பேரண்ட்ஸ் தானே. ஏன்னா குழந்தைங்க வந்து காலையிலேருந்து வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க இல்லையா? ஸோ அவங்க சீக்கிரமாக போகணும். ஏன் இதுன்னா, நீங்கள் இந்த முன்னாடி க்ரௌடில் ஒருத்தர் கூட இல்லைன்னா கூட இந்த செட்டப் இருந்திருக்கோங்க. இது வந்து எதுக்காகனா, என் குழந்தைங்க எந்த அளவுக்கு வந்து ரீடிங்லேயும் பப்ளிக் ஸ்பீக்கிங்லையும் ஹேண்ட் ரைட்டிங்லையும் வெல்வர்ஸ்டாக இருக்காங்கன்னு ஸ்டேஜில் தெரியணும். அந்த ஸ்டேஜ் ஃபியர் இருக்கக்கூடாது. ஒரு பப்ளிக் அட்ரஸ் பண்ணுற அந்த ஃபியர் வந்து குழந்தைங்களுக்கு இருக்கக்கூடாது. அப்படின்னா கிளாஸ் ரூம்லேயே பண்ணால் அது அவங்களுக்கு ப்ராக்டிஸாக இருக்காது. ஸோ அதுக்கு ஒரு ஸ்டேஜ் வேணும். அது உங்கள் முன்னாடி பண்ணால் நீங்களும் ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியாக இருப்பீங்க, எனக்கும் ஒரு ஹாப்பி, குழந்தைங்களுக்கு வந்து நல்ல ப்ராக்டிஸாக இருக்கும். ஸோ இது வந்து எவ்ரி இயர் ஸ்கூல் இதுக்கப்புறம் நடக்கும். இந்த ப்ரைஸை வந்து இந்த ப்ரைஸ்க்காக நம்ம யாரும் இங்கே வரல இல்லையா? குழந்தைங்க யாருமே நம்ம இந்த ப்ரைஸ்க்காக வரல, இந்த ஸ்டேஜுக்காகவும் அந்த பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ்க்காக தான் வந்திருக்கோம். ஸோ ரொம்ப எல்லாருமே நான் பார்த்துருந்தேன், ரொம்ப நல்லா பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. எஸ்பெஷலி இந்த ஹேண்ட் ரைட்டிங் வந்து ரொம்ப வேஸ்ட்டாக சேஞ்ச் ஆகிருந்தது. ஃபேஸ்புக்லேயும் ஏதோ சோஷியல் மீடியாவில் போட்டிருந்தாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் என்னோட ஸ்டாஃப். என் கூட புனேயில் ஒர்க் பண்ண ஒரு ஃப்ரெண்டு வந்து இதில் ஃப்ரெண்டாக இருக்கார். அவர் என்னை கூப்பிட்டு சொன்னார், ரொம்ப ஒரு 10 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி ஒர்க் பண்ணுவார். அதில் ஒரு ஸ்னாப்ஷாட் எடுத்து ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட், எனக்கு ஸ்டூடெண்ட் நேம் ஞாபகம் இல்லை, இந்த ஹேண்ட் ரைட்டிங் ரொம்ப அழகாக இருக்குது, இது உங்கள் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டு தான் அப்படின்னு. ஆமாம் எங்களோட ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம். இதை தான் நான் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணுறேன். அதுக்கு தான் இந்த செட்டப். அது வரைக்கும் வந்து ரீச் ஆகிருக்கு. பீப்புள் ஆர் வாட்சிங். ஸோ நம்ம குழந்தைங்க என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க அப்படின்னு எவ்ரி இயர் இது வந்து ஒரு எக்ஸ்பீரிமெண்டல் தான். எப்படி வந்து குழந்தைங்க எடுத்துக்கிறாங்க, பேரண்ட்ஸ் நீங்கள் எப்படி எடுத்துக்கிறீங்கன்ட்டு. ஸோ எவ்ரி இயர் இருக்கும். ப்ரைஸ் மணின்றது எதுக்காகனா, அவங்கள ஒரு என்கரேஜ் பண்ணுறதுக்காக, ரொம்ப ஆர்வமாக கலந்துக்கணும் அப்படின்றதுக்காக தான். என்கரேஜ் பண்ணுங்கள். கிளாஸ் ரூம்ஸில் எல்லாரும் முன்னாடி ரொம்ப நல்லா பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. இந்த ஸ்டேஜில் வந்து நிற்கும் போது எனக்கே சிலது வந்து நான் என்ன பேச வந்தேன்னு நினைக்கிறேனோ அதை விட்டு வேறு ஏதோ பேசிகிட்டு இருக்கேன். அப்படி இருக்கும்போது குழந்தைங்களுக்கு எப்படி இருக்குன்னு கொஞ்சம் யோசிச்சு பாருங்கள். நீங்கள் உடனே இங்கே திட்ட ஆரம்பிக்கக்கூடாது. நீ வீட்டிலலாம் நல்லா பண்ண, இங்கே போயிட்டு சரியாக பண்ணல அப்படின்னு. அப்படி யாராவது நினைப்பீங்கன்னா நான் இப்பயே மைக்கை உங்ககிட்ட கொடுத்து உங்களை இங்கே வந்து பேச சொல்லுவேன். புரியுங்களா? ஹைட்டு பார்த்தீங்களா? ஸ்டேஜோட ஹைட்டு. குழந்தைங்க வந்து நின்று இந்த கூட்டத்தை பார்த்து பேசும்போது நல்லாவும் பண்ணலாம். சிலது வந்து மைக் இந்த செட்டப்பை பார்த்து சில பேர் வந்து தயங்கியும் நிற்கலாம். எப்படி பண்ணாலும் நம்ம குழந்தைங்க இந்த ஸ்டேஜில் இங்கே வந்த எல்லா குழந்தையுமே சக்ஸஸ் தான். இதில் ஃபஸ்ட்டு செகண்டு ப்ரைஸ் வாங்குறவங்க வாங்காதவங்க இல்லை. இந்த ஸ்டேஜுக்கு வந்தவங்க, ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணவங்க, செலக்ட் ஆக பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ண எல்லாருமே சக்ஸஸான குழந்தைங்க தான். ஸோ உங்கள் குழந்தை மட்டும் இல்லாமல் எந்த குழந்தை வந்தாலும் அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணுங்கள். இந்த குழந்தைங்க வந்தது இந்த பைசாவுக்காகவோ இல்லை நீங்கள் கை தட்டணும், உங்கள் முன்னாடி பண்ணணும் அப்படின்றதுக்காக தான் அந்த குழந்தைங்க வந்து இவ்வளோ நாளாக நீங்களும் ப்ராக்டிஸ் கொடுத்துருப்பீங்க. அதுக்கு தான் வராங்க. அதை பண்ணுங்கள். ஸோ நீங்கள் இன்னும் நல்லா கவனிச்சிருப்பீங்க. ஏன் இதெல்லாம் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கணும், ஒன்றும் நான் பார்த்து பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கோம். குழந்தைங்க வந்து நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவல் கொண்டு போகணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு 2 to 3 இயர்ஸாகவே இந்த ஸ்கூலில் எந்த ஈவெண்ட்டுக்குமே யாரையுமே நான் சீஃப் கெஸ்ட்டாக கூப்பிடல. நீங்கள் அதை கவனிச்சிங்களா இல்லையான்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. நான் வருவேன், பிரின்ஸிபல் இருப்பாங்க, அப்படியே தான் ஃபங்க்ஷன் நடக்குது. எல்லோரும் ஏன் எந்த சீஃப் கெஸ்ட்டுமே கூப்பிடுறது இல்லை அப்படின்னா, ஐ ஹவ் டிசைடட் இன்னும் ஒரு 2 இயர்ஸில் இந்த ஸ்கூலில் சீஃப் கெஸ்ட்டாக வந்தால் இங்கே படிச்சுட்டு போகணும் தான் வரணும். அந்த பொசிஷனில் தான் அவங்க இப்போ டாப் காலேஜஸில் இங்கேருந்து போன பசங்கள்லாம் ஜாயின் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஐல் பி ஹாப்பி. ஐம் வெயிட்டிங் ஃபார் தெம். இந்த திருத்தணி, ஷோலிங்கர், பள்ளிப்பட்டில் என் குழந்தைங்களே இங்கே சீஃப் கெஸ்ட்டாக வருவாங்க. நான் அவங்க கூட சேர்ந்து உட்காரேன். நான் அது வரைக்கும் வெயிட் பண்ணுறேன் அப்படின்னு வெயிட் பண்ணிகிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஸோ இன்றைக்கி உங்கள் குழந்தைங்க இன்றைக்கி இங்கே பர்ஃபார்மராக வரலாம். பட் ரொம்ப சில வருஷத்தில் அவங்க இதே ஸ்டேஜில் சீஃப் கெஸ்ட்டாக உங்களை பார்க்க வைப்பேன். ஸோ அதுதான் நான் உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்குற கமிட்மெண்ட். எந்த குழந்தை வந்தாலும் என்கரேஜ் பண்ணுங்கள். இதே மாதிரி மறுபடியும் சொல்கிறேன், குழந்தைங்க வர்றது நீங்கள் அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்றதுக்காக தான். உங்கள் குழந்தை இங்கே வீடியோலாம் ப்ராப்பராக எடுத்துகிட்டு இருக்காங்க. நாங்கள் பார்த்துட்டே இருப்போம். யாராவது உங்கள் குழந்தைக்கு மட்டும் கை தட்டிட்டு மற்ற குழந்தைங்களாம் சும்மா உட்காந்துட்டு இருக்கீங்களான்னு சொல்லிட்டு. புரியுங்களா? உங்கள் குழந்தையோட ஃப்ரெண்டு உங்கள் குழந்தை மாதிரி தான் இல்லையா? எல்லாருமே அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணுங்கள். இங்கேருந்து வந்ததே அவங்க சக்ஸஸ் தான். இங்கே கீழே உட்காந்துட்டு இருக்கிற எல்லா பேரண்ட்டுமே சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல்லான ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டோட பேரண்ட்டு தான். ஜஸ்ட் இன்னைக்கு அதோட ஃபார்மாலிட்டி தான் அது. ஓகே, ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ். வெயில் அதிகமாக இருக்குது, கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டப்படுத்திட்டு நினைக்காதீங்க. நானே எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணல. ஒரு half an hourல சப்சைட் ஆகிடும். தேங்க்யூ.
Dance is a language beyond words, expressing that for which we have no words. Now I call upon Kavi Amudam to perform a classical dance. Thank you so much, dear. That they are so good and they are so highly spirited. They never lose their spirit. And here the reading competition begins. And here we are with our sweet love ma'am, who is going to give a brief introduction about reading.
Why is reading important for school children? Reading is critical for school children for several reasons. Language development, cognitive development, academic success, imagination and creativity, empowerment, communication skill, and lifelong learning. Overall, reading plays a fundamental role in the education, social, and personal development of school children, providing them with essential skills and enriching their lives in numerous ways. What are the different methods of reading? Skimming, scanning, detailed reading, SQ3R stands for survey, question, reading, reciting, and review. Skim, scan reading, critical reading, and active reading. They are just a few examples of many reading methods that individuals can employ depending on the specific reading goals and the nature of the material they are reading. Experimenting with different methods and adapting them to suit your needs can help you become a more efficient and effective reader. Which method of reading is important for children? Phonics-based reading, guided reading, interactive read aloud, independent reading, shared reading, literature circles, and reading workshops. Overall, a balanced approach that combines phonic instructions, guided practice, and opportunities for independent exploration is important for children reading development. Tailored instructions to meet individual needs and providing a supportive, engaging reading environment are key factors in fostering lifelong readers. To conclude, in conclusion, reading is not merely a fundamental skill. It's a gateway to countless opportunities for growth, learning, and enrichment. For school children in particular, the benefits of reading are multifaceted and far-reaching. For academic success and cognitive development to social understanding and personal fulfillment, the act of reading opens door to new worlds, perspectives, and possibilities. Kids of grade 1 from the main branch. Tamilisai, Ritil Adit, Ritesh Ashwath, and Jay Vishnu Priya. These are the kids who are going to show their skills on reading and how Billabong nurtures these skills.
Today I am going to read Nini Learns to for you. A new toy train, thank you, Daddy. Hello, Nini. Oops, I am sorry. You broke my train. I don't want to play with you. Go away. Nini, go and play with Titu. No, Titu broke my train. You two have accidentally broken so many things, Nini. Nini, haven't I forgiven you? Remember the good times with Titu. It's raining. Titu does not have a raincoat. He will catch a cold. Hello, Nini. Thank you, Nini. I am sorry. I broke a train. It's all right. Let's make paper boats. Rain, rain, go away. Titu and I want to play. Rain, rain, go away. Titu and I want to play. Moral of the story. Forgive others and always be friendly with others. Thank you. Morning to everyone. Good evening to everyone. I am Ritul of grade 1 from Billabong High International School. Today I am going to read a book. Dilly Dame Goes to Town. Dame Dilly goes to town in a red petticoat and a yellow gown. She wore her bonnet upside down on one foot, a black shoe, on the another a brown. Hello, Charlie Grocer. I will buy some fruit, please. But look, her grocery is bag is full of a potato and peas. Off to the baker, Dame Dilly goes on her nimble toes, racing with good speed. Every grating she hurts. Baker sir, I will take a loaf of that fresh baker bread with your cakes in her hand. She walks out instead. Hurry, hurry! I have to go to the carpenter's hill. His shop is just round the corner beside the windmill. From your shop, uncle, I want to buy that stool. But Dilly takes away his whole bag of tools. Help them, Dilly, help, cries Little John. A truck ran over my poor dear pet. Don't worry, son. We will take it to good vet. So saying, Dilly waits, and a town bus stops into it the boy. The pup and she hopes. They get off the bus and race to the vet. But where is the poor pet? Left behind in the bus, I bet. Now children remember, Dame Dilly is nice and kind, even though she is such a muddle head at times. Moral of the story, be good kind to each bird and animal you find. Thank you. With this, I am studying grade 1 from Billabong International School. I am going to read a storybook Littering with Bad. Mom, would you like to have banana? No thanks, Bunny. You have it. Oh no, what has he done? Bunny, why did you throw the pineapple on the road? Ouch! Oh no, look, Bunny, he has hurt his arm. We shall help him. Come, child, let me tie a handkerchief around your arm. It is bleeding. Thanks, it is better now. It's all because of me. I throw the pineapple on the road. I am really sorry. It's okay, but never later again. Bye. Bunny, it is good that your mistake. Just think, if everyone throw rubbish on the road like this, then there will rubbish everywhere, so never litter again. Mom, I pick up the pineapple and throw it in a dustbin. Oh, Bunny, you are such a good boy. Moral of the story, always throw rubbish in a dustbin because littering is bad. Thank you.
Why do you choose this story? Why do you like this story?
It's very interesting.
It is very interesting. Very
Yes.
good, very good. Go on.
Parents from Billabong High International School, I am to read the book Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood lived with her mother in a small village. One day, her mother gave her some cake for her grandmother. Her grandmother lived near first. The little girl went towards her house. Soon she met a wolf. The wolf wanted to eat her. Red Riding Hood told the wolf about her grandmother. The wolf rushed to her house. Seeing the door open, the wolf went inside the house. He ate up the grandmother. The wolf found grandmother's claws. He then waited for the little girl. Soon, little Red Riding Hood came. Red Riding Hood was surprised to see her grandmother. She had big teeth and a big mouth. The wolf suddenly jumped on the girl. He ate her up too. The wolf then fell asleep. A hunter walked by the house. He saw the open door and went inside. The wolf with big belly was sleeping on grandmother's bed. They thanked the hunter. Soon they threw the wolf into a well. Moral story, cunningness leads to loss. Good morning to all. I am Vishnu Priya. I am studying grade 1 from Billabong High International School. Today I am read the Pepper wants too many toys. Pepper, let's go. Chuggy, no Pepper you have. A Chuggy at home. Teddy, Teddy, Pepper you have. 4 teddies at home. Come along now. Stop crying, Pepper. We can buy toys every day. I want a new toy. I have got an idea. How about a toy party? Pepper. I like that. Wow, a tall giraffe. Pepper, look what I got. See what I have. Wee, zoom. That was fun. Bye. Can we do it again? Sure, Pepper, whenever you want. Pepper, let's study. Moral of story, speak and span. Thank you. That is my favorite.
That is your favorite. Why? What is the reason? Any idea? Okay, very good. Go.
My name is Sheila Mudan. I am studying grade 1 and today I am going to read about has anyone seen my chook? Chapter 1. The water is rising. Hazel woke to the voices of her mother and brothers. They were building a sandbag wall around their house. And they were arguing. There are many islands in Kiribati, said Tiba, seaweed farmer. Why does everyone want to live on ours? Because here on Biru Islands, we are still safe from the sea, said Terita. Terita used to work in the island's copra factory until the rising sea killed the coconut trees. Yes, it's safe, but Biru is getting crowded, sighed Hazel's mother. We can't move any further away from the sea. So I hope this wall will hold back the water. Did the sea flood last night? Hazel called us down from her room. Yes, shouted Terita. Again, Hazel was worried about her chook. Have you seen Violet? I want to take her to school today. We are celebrating our new school by having a pet day. Hazel liked the word chook. She practiced saying it so that if her family ever moved to Australia, she could speak to the Australian children. Here chook, here Violet, she called as she waded under the house. The water was over her ankles. Here chook, Hazel called she went skipping along the broken seawall. That had been
Thank you, Sheila Mudan.
Answer and Kritil father stepmother. Answer and Kritil lived with their father and stepmother in a little house near a wood. Their father was a woodcutter and he was very poor. They were all very hungry. One day, Answer and Kritil's father said, "We have no money left. There is no more food for us to eat." Then Answer and Kritil content, "Leave here," said their stepmother. "We must leave them in the middle of the wood." "No," said their father, but their stepmother said, "We must." Answer and Kritil were pleasant. At the door I have a plan set answer, and he went out to get some pebbles. The next day they all went into the wood.
Yeah,
and
Hemashri, thank you. That was a lovely reading.
My name is Sivarat. I am studying grade 1. My school name is Billabong Aitak International School. Chapter 1. A long time ago, earth was created. Humans lived together in peace. Mother Earth made a river that flowed and almost greenfield. This was enough for humans to get drinking water, programs for food, and cotton to lead happy and content life. Year passed, then decades. One day, Mother Earth, if humans live good life on earth, she knew that if she approached them in her farm, people would surrender her and ask her for more. It would become difficult, almost impossible for
Thank you, Yuvraj.
of grade 1. Sudha Murthy, How the Earth Got Its Beauty. Chapter 2. Mother Earth decided to talk to some of them to understand how they felt. She went to the banks of the river that waited there until 3 sisters came to fetch water. Approaching them, Mother Earth said, "Hello, my name is Devi. I have lost my way. I am tired of walking. Will you provide me some food and shelter for the night?" The eldest of the 3 sisters smiled and said, "You are welcome to stay with us, child. My name is Sita. Come with us. We live nearby." The sisters filled up water in their pots and took Devi home. They fed her a simple meal of dal and rice. After eating, Devi decided to rest for some time. Meanwhile, the sisters busied themselves with household chores. Devi watched them and asked, "Are you all happy? You seem to have everything you need." "No, Devi, we are bored with our lives." Sita said, "Look where we live. We are surrounded by plain and flat farmland. I dream of lofty snow-capped peaks that we could call mountains. I imagine that peaks turning a dazzling white under sunlight. I also think of tall evergreen trees that stand like
Thanks,
bars."
Jose. That was a wonderful reading. Please wait for the judges to ask you a question.
What is the moral of the story, Jose? Moral.
I like nature.
Very good, very good, very good.
Thank you so much, dear.
I'm to read a short novel. The wolf in sheep's clothing. A certain wolf could not get enough to eat because of the watchfulness of the shepherd. But one night he found a sheepskin that had been cast aside and forgotten. The next day, dressed in the skin, the wolf strolled into the passage with the sheep. Soon a little lamb was following him about and was quickly led away to slaughter. That evening, the wolf entered the fold with the flock, but it happened that the shepherd took a fancy from mutton broth. That very evening, on picking up a knife, went to the first day. The first he laid hands on and killed was the wolf. The moral: the evil thus have often comes to harm through his own deceit. Thank you.
We know the moral of the story.
Yes.
What is that?
Evil thus often comes to harm through his own deceit.
Excellent.
That was wonderful, Nivisha.
I am Ovia of grade 2 from Billabong High International School. Today I am going to read the biography of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was a great scientist of India. He was born on 15th October 1931 at Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu. His full name was Abul Baki Jalaluddin Abdul Kalam. He joined the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO in 1969. He is also known as the Missile Man of India. He played an important role in the Packard second nuclear test. He became the 11th President of India. In 2002, he was awarded the Bharat Ratna for his contribution. Success is when your signature changed to autograph. He wrote many popular books based on the science and power of youth. His autobiography, Wings of Fire, is famous among of students. He died on 27th July 2015 in Shillong. His life is a source of inspiration for the student. We are proud of him. Thank you.
Know about him. Where did you learn? Who said you the story? Who said you the content?
Grandma.
Grandma. Very good, very good. Go on.
Yeah, a lovely grandma who have trained them. Dream, and your dream will be achieved and your signature will make a difference. And I think that's exactly what our managing director is looking for our children's signatures to make a big change in the society in the future.
And it will happen.
And it will sure happen. And we have Danshika next on stage.
I am K. Danshika from grade 2. I am going to read a passage about the science. Science is a way of discovering what's in the universe and how those things work today. How they are worked in the past. And how they are likely to work in the future. Science can be divided into different branches based on the subject of study. The physical sciences study the inorganic world and compress the fields of astronomy, physics, chemistry and the earth sciences. The biological sciences such as biology and medicine study the organic world of life and its processes. The knowledge generated by science is powerful and reliable. It can be used to develop new technologies, treat diseases, deal with many other sorts of problems. Science is continually refining and expanding our knowledge of the universe, and as it never to new question for future analysis. Science will never be finished. People all over the world participate in the process of science, and you can too. Thank you to everyone.
House of Science.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Next one is Belanjana.
Good evening, everyone. I am Belanjana from grade 2. I am going to read a non-fiction article on a pattern for balanced environmental well-being by Ruskin Bond. This article focuses on Bond's association with nature and his concern towards the slopey approach towards environment in the gist of development and advancement. Ruskin Bond conveys a subtle pain about the undergoing changes of beauty. As per the author, man gives importance based on his selfishness but not based on natural framework and its functionality. Ruskin Bond is an ode to nature's beauty and discover uniqueness in human beings that he encounters in his routine. The awareness that he applied to study, learn, and express about human beings in an objective manner is a pleasure that need to be observed by his readers. Ruskin Bond is the most prominent author as he sketched his life experience and his relationship with nature. His works celebrate human and nature of where he belongs to. In Good Day to You, Uncle, Bond mentioned the men bad approach towards the greenery in making them extinct had been showed in a big way. Where have all the trees gone? Is the work that stages the organization that hindered the of the so-called development. The trees, the beauty of nature, has gone so deep into his psyche as a great author. Thank you.
What is the title of the story?
Ruskin Bond.
Ruskin Bond. What do you know about it? Can you say the moral of the story?
Nature.
Nature. You like nature?
Yes.
Yeah, you are playing in the ground in the nature place?
Yes.
Good.
On this lovely
Good
evening.
evening, everyone. I am Darshini from grade 2 in Bilabangha International School. I am going to read a short story. One of the most famous folk tales that storyteller recounts is that of the clever rabbit and the foolish lion. In an Indian forest, a ferocious lion began hunting all the animals, creating an atmosphere of fear. The animals decided to make a deal with the lion, promising to send one animal per day his meal, sparing the rest. The turn came for a clever little rabbit to beat off to the lion. Realizing its imminent doom, the rabbit devised a plan. The rabbit took its time, reaching the lion, who was by now furious with anger and anger. Upon arrival, the rabbit apologized and explained that another lion claimed to be the ruler of the forest, delaying the rabbit. The furious lion demanded to be taken. This impostor, the clever rabbit, led the lion to a well and pointed at the reflection in the water, saying, "There he is." In a fit of rage, the lion jumped into the well and drowned. This Indian folktale moral story imparts the lesson wit and intelligence can overcome might. It's a classic example of brain over brawn, an invaluable lesson for children to learn. Physical strength is not everything. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My name is V. Joshua. I am studying in grade 2 at Billabang International School, Tirutani. I am going to read about the cherry tree novel book. One day, when Rakesh was 6, he walked home from the Mussoorie Bazaar eating cherries. They were a little sweet, a little sour, small bright red cherries that had come all the way from the Kashmir Valley. Here on the first range of the Himalayas, where Rakesh lived, there were not many fruit trees. The soil was stony and the dry cold winds stunted the growth of most plants. But on the more sheltered slopes there were forests of oak, maple and deodar. Rakesh lived with his grandfather on the outskirts of the town, just where the forest began. His father and mother lived in a small village 50 miles away. Here they grew maize and rice and barley in narrow terrace fields on the lower slopes the mountain. But there were no schools in there were. So as soon as village so as enough to go to school, his parents sent him to stay with his grandfather in the small town of Mussoorie. Rakesh was a retired forest ranger. He had a little cottage outside the town, just where Rakesh was on his way
Thanks,
home
Joshua. Thanks, Joshua. That was a lovely reading.
to all. I am Mogis, studying grade 2 in Billabong International School. I am going to read The Gingerbread Man. Once upon a time, a little old woman made a gingerbread man. She put him in the oven to cook. Soon the gingerbread man was cooked. The little old woman took him out of the oven. The gingerbread man jumped up and ran out of the door. Stop, little gingerbread man, shouted the little old woman. I want to eat you for my tea. But the gingerbread man was not stopped. The little old woman chased the gingerbread man, but she could not catch him. Soon the gingerbread man met a cow. Stop, little gingerbread man, shouted the cow. I want to eat you for my tea.
Thank you, Mohit. Billabong staffs also to put your hands together. எல்லாரும் Billabong team எல்லாரும் ஜோரா ரெடி கை தட்டுங்க பார்க்கலாம் இந்த பிள்ளைகளுக்காக. பத்தலையே. யாருக்காக கை தட்டுறோம்?
நம்ம
அங்க
பிள்ளைங்க
உள்ள ஒருத்தர் கை தட்டாமே உட்கார்ந்துருக்கா. நானும் பார்த்துக்கிட்டே இருக்கேன். சார் கை தட்டுங்க சார். Thank you.
And the next one is Srivatsan.
Studying grade 2 in Billabonga International School. I am tell about Chaitri book. One day when Rakesh was 6, he walked home from the Mussoorie bazaar eating cherries. They were a little sweet, a little sour, small bright red cherries that had come all the way from the Kashmir Valley. Here on the first range of the Himalayas, where Rakesh lived, there were not many fruit trees. The soil was stony and the dry cold winds stunted the growth of most plants, but on the more sheltered slopes there were forests of oak, maple and deodar. Rakesh lived with his grandfather on the outskirts of the town, just where the forest began. His father and mother.
Thank you, dear.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Ashwant. I'm studying in grade 2. I'm going to read about the cherry tree. One day, when Rakesh was 6, he walked home from the Mussoorie bazaar eating cherries. They were a little sweet, a little sour, small, bright red cherries that had come on the way from the Kashmir Valley. Here on the first range of the Himalayas, where Rakesh lived, there were not many fruit trees. The soil was stony and the dry cold winds stunted the growth of most plants, but on the more sheltered slopes there were forests of oak, maple and deodar. Rakesh lived with his grandfather on the outskirts of the town, just where the forest behind. His father and mother lived in a small village 50 miles away. Here they grew maize and rice and barley in narrow terrace fields on the lower slopes of the mountain. But there were no schools in their village, so as soon as Rakesh was old enough to go to school, his parents sent him to
Thank you, Ashwant.
international school. Today I am read about the giraffe and the pilly and me. Well done, sir, shouted the Duke, hopping about with excitement. Suddenly, he pulled the handle of his walking stick upwards, and out of the hollow inside of the stick itself, he drew a long, thin, sharp, shining sword. I will run him through, he shouted, flourishing the sword like a fencer. Open up, Pelican, let me get at him. I will run the bounder through before he knows what's happened to him. I will spike him like a pat of butter. I will feed his gizzards to my foxhounds, but the pelican did not open his beak. He kept it firmly closed and shook his head at the Duke.
Thank you, dear.
My good name is Jeshita.
What is your father's name?
My father's name is Parthiban.
You have to give a prefix as Mr. You have to use Mr. Tell what is your father's name?
Mr. Parthiban.
Very good, excellent. So I want to ask 3 questions with you, if you don't mind. Shall I ask 3 questions to you? Why you selected this topic?
Because I like animals.
You like animals. Which animal you are liking more in your life? Which animal you like more?
The elephant.
Elephant. Very good, excellent. What do you know about this story? What you are going to learn about this story? From this story, moral. What moral you can get it from this story?
Believe yourself.
You have to believe yourself. So the believeness is within us. The believeness is within us. Dear parents, just to see the kids, how they are reading the topics which you are given. And among these persons which I like her more. Why? Because you have to clap for her. You see the involvement and her face when reading the book. The involvement is most important. The success is only with experience, comes only with the involvement, not with the years. If year goes on, the age will come. The experience never you can reach. That's what I am seeing this kid's face. Excellent teachers. I appreciate all the teachers for teaching these kind of kids. Thank you.
Good evening to all. My name is K. Varun. I am studying 3rd year in Billabong High International School. I am going to say the storybook Akbar and the Birbal. I choose the chapter Birbal is a cheater. Akbar's court was a gathering place for many talented people. Famous artists, musicians, painters, poets, and scholars used to come to his court. One day, a very famous scholar came to the court. He was very eager to meet Birbal, but he kept his wish a secret. He was planning to test Birbal first. He proposed to Akbar about testing the intellect of his courtiers. Akbar agreed to his proposal and invited him to his court. The next day, the man came with a large box. He placed it in the middle of the court. He asked the courtiers, "Can anybody make a guess about the contents of the box?" The courtiers circled around the box. They looked at it from different angles. One of them said, "I think it is a box full of gold coins."
And the next one is Srudisha.
Good evening to everybody. My name is Srudiksha. I am studying in 3rd B in Billabong National Senior Secondary School. Today I am going to read about the novelist the BFG. Chapter 1, The Witching Hour. Sophie couldn't sleep. A brilliant moonbeam was landing through a gap in the curtains. It was shining right on her pillow. The other children in the dormitory had been asleep for hours. Sophie closed her eye and lay quite still. She tried very hard to doze off. It was no good. The moonlight was like a silver blade slicing through the room onto her face. The house was absolutely silent. No voices came up from downstairs. There were no footsteps on the floor above either. The window behind the curtain was wide open, but nobody was walking on the pavement outside. No cars went by on the street. Not the tiniest sound could be heard anywhere. Sophie had never known such a silence. But
Thank you, dear.
I am studying grade 3 in Willabong High International Senior Secondary School. Now I am going to read about the magic of the Lost Temple. My topic is the family. Nooni was a 12 years old tomboy who loved all form of physical activity, whether it was walking, climbing, jumping or hiking. She was pretty but wasn't interested in cooking. She was not found TV or cartoons either. Sometimes she watched Chota Bheem, but only when her parents told her to do so. She didn't like surfing, the internet or playing computer games. If she couldn't be outdoors, she preferred to read. Unlike most other girls, she didn't care about the clothes she would or the way she would look. Her father, Dr. Shekhar, brought her dresses, skirts, hairbands, and girly accessories, but Nooni usually preferred wearing a t-shirt and leggings. When she was younger, she had long curly hair that her mother, Usha, used to instead of plaiting every day, but she asked you all.
Thank you so much, dear. And I could see the happiness of her mother sitting somewhere and admiring her little tot. Thank you so much. And the next
My
one
name
is
is P. Tarika. I am studying in 3rd B in Billabong High International School. Today I am going to read about the magic of the Lost Temple. My topic is picnic at Varda River. After a few days of cycling everywhere, Nooni wanted to do something different. The days were getting hotter and so she decided that she wanted to swim. She requested her grandfather, Ajja, I want to swim in the Varda River. Now that I can cycle, I can go on my own. What do you think, Nooni? It is not a good idea. The river is not a swimming pool. Don't become overconfident just because you know swimming and cycling. You are still a child and you must remember that you should be supervised in those sorts of places. I will take you to the river myself, but let us plan this sensibly. Why don't we have a picnic tomorrow? Aji, Savita and I will drive.
Thank you so much, dear.
The magic of the Lost Temple.
ஓகே தேங்க்யூ.
Good evening to all. My name is P. Vikram. I am studying grade 3A section in Billabong High International School. I read the book The Scientific Indian, a 21st Century Guide to the World Around Us, APJ Abdul Kalam Y.S. Rajan. My topic is The Scientific Indian, the Earth, our home. Dr. Kalam has spoken often on the subject of Earth resources. When he participated in 26th Congress of Indian Cartographic Association in New Delhi on 22 November 2006, the topic of inaugural address was Cartographers' Partners in National Development. Here is an excerpt from that speech. India has a vision of transforming itself into a developed nation before 2020. There are a number of missions which need inputs from cartography technologies that will certainly accelerate the process of development. Programs such as the Bharat Nirman program, including
Thank you so much, dear.
School in Titani. Today I am here to tell you a recipe. Today I am here to read a novel, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The big day arrives. The sun was shining brightly on the morning of the big day, but the ground was still white with snow and the air was very cold. Outside the gates of Funka's factory, enormous crowds of people had gathered to watch the 5 lucky ticket holder going in. The excitement was tremendous. It was just before 10 o'clock. The crowds were pushing and shouting, and policemen with arms linked were trying to lure them back from the gates. Right beside the gates, in a small group that was carefully shielded from the crowds by the police, stood the 5 farmers' children together with the grown-ups who had come with them. The tall bony figure of Grandpa Joy could be seen standing quietly among them, and beside him, holding tightly onto his hand, was little Charlie Bucket himself. All the children except Charlie had both their mothers and fathers with them. And
Thank you, Sonakshi. That was wonderful.
very warm welcome to all present here, respected teachers, the parents and students. A special thanks to the chief guest of the day. I am Maryam Yashvika Sri from Billabong High International School for E. Today I am going to read the Charlotte's web story. The night seemed long. Bulbul's stomach was empty and his mind was full. And when your stomach is empty and your mind is full, it is always hard to sleep. A dozen times during the night, Wilbur woke and started listening into the sound and trying to figure out what time is it. A barn is never perfectly quiet. Even at midnight, there is usually something stirring. The first time he woke, he heard the Templeton gnawing in a hole in the grain bin. Templeton teeth scraped loudly against the wood and made a quiet racket. That crazy rat.
Thank you so much, Yashvika Sri.
Yes, I request to see the face of the student and involvement of the student and how they are using the punctuations, where they have to put a comma, where they have to put a full stop, how they have to start the next paragraph or next line. Even little bit struggled, the involvement of the student is excellent. Excellent. You see her eyes when reading the books and keeping the books away, the distance between the eye and the book, how she is keeping. That is the involvement. Just like that, 10 times if you read the story out of whatever the things, no, we can mug it up and we can say, she didn't mug it up. Clearly it shows that she didn't mug it up. The remaining students I have seen, they are 100 times they would have read it. But this is the first or second time it may be. The involvement is excellent. Good. And
Give them a big round of applause.
Big round of
You
applause.
see,
I can see the proud
many
parents.
students came. The starting when she started, she welcomed and she wished all the people and they welcomed all and they gave some good morning and all or good evening and all. No, these kind of habits will create us. It comes within the people, within the student. But the motivator is the parent, is the first person. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Once
sir.
again, thank you.
It was wonderful because we have taken in care on how the child has to stand, hold the book, the posture, and everything was taken care. And this is what you're seeing, but still it's their first time. So you cannot expect what we taught in class or inside the classroom to be displayed here. We are doing our best, and thanks for your insight from time to time, sir.
Parents, யாரும் தயவு செஞ்சு பின்னாடி
My name is Sharat Chandran. I am studying in Billabong High International School, Tirutani. Now I am going to read Percy Jackson and the Bit of Labyrinth. Chapter number 1. The last thing I wanted to do on my summer break was blow up another school. But I was Monday, the first week of June, sitting in my mom's car in the front of Goody High School on East 81st. Goody was the big brownstone building overlooking the East River. A bunch of BMW and Lincoln cars were parked out front. Staring up at the fancy store archway, I wondered how long it'd take me to get kicked out of this place. Just relax. My mom didn't sound relaxed. It's only an orientation tour. And remember, dear, this is Paul's school.
Thank you so much, dear.
So see, I am studying in Billabong High International Senior Secondary School. I am here to read Gulliver's story. I get home again. The next morning, I was up before it was light. I ate the food which had been left for me on the stove. I then stepped into my boat and set myself. As early as it was, there were many little people on the shore to see me. When the wind filled my sails and my boat beginning to move over the water, and loud cry went up from the stove. The little people were calling their word which meant goodbye. The waved to them and took one last look at the little island. Then I took my pocket compass from my secret compass and sailed my boat and to the north. I sailed my northward for 3 days, just as my food and water were gone. Isaiah sat far away upon the edge
Thank you so much, dear.
I am V.S. Danyasri from 4th B from Billabong High International Senior Secondary School. Today I am here to read Roald Dahl, James and the Giant Peach, Chapter 20. There is something that I believe we might try, James Henry Tortoise said slowly. I'm not saying it'll work. Tell us, cried the earthworm. Tell us quick, we'll try anything you say, said the centipede. But hurry, hurry, hurry. Be quiet and let the boy speak, said the ladybird. Go on, James. They all moved a little closer to him. There was a longish pause. Go on, they cried frantically. Go on. And all the time, while they were waiting, they could hear the sharks splashing around in the water below them. It was enough to make anyone frantic. Come on, James, the ladybird said, coaxing him.
Thank you so much, dear.
Come on, we will withstand whatever it takes to make you all do this program today. Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah, why not?
Ask something.
Ask something, whatever you want.
I don't have any questions in mind, so I can't.
You don't have. What do you want to become in your life?
I want to become successful so I can help my mother and father.
So what do you want to become in your profession?
I want to work at UNICEF.
UNICEF you want to. Congratulations. Do you know what is that?
Yes.
What is that?
UNICEF is a place that helps other people.
Just to think about her and think and how level she is taking. Whether she is reaching there or not, that is different part. But the think what she is having in her mind, it mind blows. One day she will become like that. Thank you, congrats.
Thank you, sir.
I am Purnamala Balu from grade 5B at Labonga International School. I have something to read about the Mughal emperors, chapter 23, the bill. Jahangir ordered that a long golden chain with a bill be fixed on the outer wall of his palace. If anybody wanted justice, they could ring the bell at any time. Once the bell chain was pulled by a washerwoman. When Jahangir went outside to listen to the complaint, he saw a washerwoman standing outside and crying. When he asked her what the matter was, the washerwoman told him that her husband had been killed by an arrow which had the royal sign on it. She had come to ask for justice. Jahangir saw that the arrow belonged to his wife Noor Jahan. Jahangir loved Noor Jahan a lot. He was highly distressed as according to justice, Noor Jahan was to be put to death. He told the washerwoman that she would get justice the next morning. Next morning, the anxious courtiers sat down in the court and the washerwoman was called. Jahangir told her his decision. This arrow killed your husband, so you kill the husband of the person to whom the arrow belongs. What are you saying, my lord? Said the washerwoman. Jahangir said, this arrow which killed your husband belongs to Noor Jahan.
Thank you so much, Purnamala. We feel so.
That is, it seems to be you are telling a story to a person who is going to act in a movie. So it seems to be a director.
Thanks, sir.
Really, you see the difference between one student and another student. When her movements and the telling a story, இது பார்க்கும்போது எனக்கு எப்படி தெரியுமா இருக்குது, நாகேஷ் ஒரு படத்தில் ஒரு படத்தில் ஒருத்தருக்கு யாரும் வந்துட்டேன், ஒருத்தர் கதை சொல்லுவார் அவர் படுத்துட்டு இருப்பார், இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பேய் வர்ற கதை மாதிரி ஒரு சொல்லுவார் பாருங்க. பாலையா அங்கே சொன்னார், கரெக்டாக சொன்னார் பாருங்க. பாலையா படுத்துட்டு இருக்கும் நோயாளி பாலையா கதை சொல்லுவார். அப்படி நமக்கு அந்த படம் பார்க்கும்போதே த்ரில்லாக இருக்கும். அந்த மாதிரி பொன்மலர் சொல்லும்போது பாருங்க, எந்த அந்த என்வால்மெண்ட் பாருங்க, அந்த கதையை சொல்லும் போது பாருங்க. நான் இங்கே வரதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்னடா இவங்க கூப்பிடுறாங்க, எது கூப்பிட்றானே தெரியலையே, ஏதோ ஸ்டோரி சொல்கிறாங்களாம்மா, இதுக்கு போய் உட்காரமா, என்ன எனக்கு ஒன்றும் புரியல, ஏன் கூப்பிட்றான்னு எனக்கே தெரியல, காம்படிஷன்றாங்க என்ன தெரியல. வந்து பார்த்தா அவங்க அந்த பசங்களோட இன்வால்மெண்ட், அவங்களோட படிக்கிற முயற்சி, ஒருத்தருக்கு ஒருத்தர் டிஃப்ரென்ஸ் பார்த்தாவே ரொம்ப பூரிப்பாக இருக்குது. ரொம்ப நன்றி. குட் பொன்மலா, தேங்க்யூ.
And next is Senthamal.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, good evening, everyone. everyone. I am Sandamar Shaktimandan of grade 5A. Now I am going to read the novel Around the World 80 Days. Chapter 2, Passepartout finds his idol master. During his brief interview with Mr. Fogg, Passepartout carefully observed his master. He appeared to be 40 years old, with fine features. He was tall, possessed a good physique. His contents possessed the highest degree of tranquility. He seemed perfectly well balanced. He was so exact that he was never in a hurry. As for Passepartout, he was a true Parisian of Paris, since he abandoned his own country for England, taking service as a valet. He had the vain searched for a master after his own heart. He was an honest fellow with a pleasant face. His eyes were blue, his complexion ruby-red, his figure well built, his body muscular.
Thank you, dear Sandamal. And next is Deepika.
Good evening, everyone. I am Deepika Vijay Kumar from grade 5B at Billabong High International School. Now I am going to read the novel Matilda by Roald Dahl. Chapter 1, The Reader of Books. It's a funny thing about mothers and fathers. Even when their own child is the most disgusting little blister you could ever imagine, they still think that he or she is wonderful. Some parents go further. They become so blinded by adoration, they manage to convince themselves their child has qualities of genius. Well, there is nothing very wrong with all this. It's the way of the world. It is only when the parents begin telling us about the brilliance of their own revolting offspring that we start shouting, "Bring us a basin, we are going to be sick." School teachers suffer a good deal from having to listen to this sort of battle from proud parents.
Thank you so much, dear.
Thank you.
You made us to sit in a very hot pan.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Really, it is not possible to put the marks. Very narrowing, very narrowing.
Thank you, sir.
managing director say a few words.
From which grade you are studying here?
5B, sir.
From which grade you are studying?
5.
From which standard you are studying in Billabong? That's the reason. Okay, I think this is the real competition, not for the students. I think it's for judge. It's competition for judge.
Yeah, the judges are having a tough time and the kids have practiced so well. And these are the children who have studied from the KG up to 5th standard here. And it's already 9 years and we have children in our 9th grade who have completed all these years in our school. And you'll see the difference from children who are coming from outside school and children who are trained here from the basic standards.
Good, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. To all, I am Ankit from 5th A at Billabong High International School. Today I am here to read Charles Word, Chapter 2, Wilbur. Fenna loved Wilbur more than anything. She loved to stalk him, to feed him, to put him to bed. Every morning, as soon as she got up, she warmed his milk, tied his book on, and held the bottle for him. Every afternoon, when the school bus stopped in front of her house, she jumped out and ran to the kitchen to fix another bottle for him. She found us again at supper time and again, just going to bed. Mr. Arable gave him a feeding around noon time each day. When Fenna was away in school, Wilbur loved his milk and her was near Ampere than when Fenna was warming up a bottle for him. It could stand and glanced up her with adoring eyes. The first few days of his life, Wilbur loved Alan to live.
Thank you so much, Ankit.
Good evening, everyone. I am Marish from grade 5B at Billabong High International School. Today, I am here to read the novel called The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Chapter 9, Tom becomes a pirate. Tom was feeling angry. He was angry with his aunt, with his teacher, and with Becky, who still refused to speak to him. I shall run away, he thought. Yes, I will run away and be a pirate. When I'm famous and rich, I will come back. Then perhaps they will all be kinder to me. They will be afraid of me. He met his friend Joe Harper. Joe was looking very angry too. What's the matter, Joe? Tom asked. My mother whipped me again this morning. She said that I was a wicked boy. Why did she say that? She said I had stolen the cream. I didn't even touch it because I don't like cream. But she said I did stolen it. She wouldn't believe me when I said I hadn't. Let's run away, Joe, Tom said. That's a good idea. They will all be sorry then. Let's ask Huck to come with us. Huck liked the idea of running away. And so the three boys collected some food. At night, they sailed the river on a raft. They landed on a little island called Jackson's Island.
Thanks, Varish. That was lovely modulation of your reading.
Thank you.
Reading.
Thank you, sir.
நான் ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம் பேரண்ட்ஸை சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரேங்க் வரணும்னு யாருமே எதிர்பார்க்காதீங்க. செகண்ட் ரேங்க் வரணும்னு எதிர்பார்க்காதீங்க. இங்கிலீஷ் ஒன்று கை இருந்தால் போதும், உலகத்தை ஆண்டுட்டு வந்துடலாம். இது என்னுடைய முழு அனுபவம், இந்த முழு அனுபவம். இந்த ஒரு லாங்குவேஜ் இருந்தால் போதும், we leave the land.
ரொம்ப அந்த பங்க்சுவேஷன்ஸோட ரொம்ப நீட்டா படிச்சீங்க.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think
from grade 6A. I am here to read Growing Up with Trees. Dehradun was a good place for trees, and grandfather's house was surrounded by several kinds people, neem, mango, jackfruit, and papaya. There was also an ancient banyan tree. I grew up among us these trees, and some of them planted by my grandfather grew with me. There were two types of plants that were special interest to a boy: the trees that were good for climbing and trees that provide fruit. The jackfruit was both these things. The fruit itself, the largest in the world, grew only on the main branches and trunks. I did not care much for the fruit, although it cooked as a good vegetable. It made a good curry. But the large and leafy and easy to climb, it was a very dark tree. If I hid in it, I could not be seen easily from below. In the hole in the tree trunk, I kept various banded items, a catable, some lurid comics.
Thank you, dear Hemal.
Thank you for this great opportunity.
And now
All present here. My name is H. Shojit Prakash from grade 6B at Billabong High International School. I am here to read one of the cult classic play of William Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice. Chapter 6, The Trial Finishes. Bassanio was ready to give Shylock the 9,000 gold coins in place of Antonia's flesh. But Portia stopped him, saying Shylock didn't agree to take those 9,000 gold coins before. So I am sorry, but he can't take them now. The moneylender must leave the court with his pound of flesh or nothing. And be careful when you cut Antonia's chest to use no blood, Shylock, and not to take more or less than a pound, or you will die. You are a wise young lawyer, cried Gratiano. What is it, moneylender? Don't you want to take your pound of flesh now? Asked Portia. No, said Shylock. Look, can't I just take my 3,000 gold coins and forget the agreement? Yes, I have your money here. Take it, cried Bassanio. No, said Portia. The law is the law. We can't forget that. You can have only a pound of Antonia's flesh, and you must risk losing your life.
thanks, Shojit Prakash.
Thank
You
you
didn't
for-
take my flesh, but you took my heart away. Thank you.
And all present here. I am Nitiksha from 6B at Billabong High International School. Today I am here to read one of the cult classic plays of William Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice. I am going to read the scene where Portia, disguised as a lawyer, and fights for Antonio's life. Chapter 5. The wise young lawyer. Go outside and ask Dr. Balthasar to come in at once, said the Duke. We need his help in the trial between Shylock and Antonio. When the Duke had finished speaking, the lawyer's clerk went outside. He soon came back into the room with the young lawyer. Of course, the lawyer's clerk was Nerissa in man's clothes, and the young lawyer was Portia, the clothes that had arrived for her from Dr. Bellario. Welcome, Dr. Balthasar, said the Duke to the young lawyer. Dr. Bellario sent you, didn't he? Yes, he did, answered Portia. Dr. Bellario has told me everything about the problems between Shylock and Antonio. Where are these two men? I want to see them. Can't they stand up? So Shylock and Antonio stood up. Very good. Thank you. But what is
Thanks,
the...
Latisha.
Thank you.
I would like
Of classic from Billabong High International School, I'm here to read about Horrid Handy and Campbell Blackshire. Ha! Saturday, best day of the week, thought Horrid Handy, flicking off the covers and leaping out of bed. No school, no homework, a day of TV heaven. Mom and Dad like sleeping in on Saturday so long as Handy and Peter were quiet. They could watch TV until Mom and Dad woke up. Horrid Handy could picture it now. He could stretch out in the comfy black chair, grab the remote control and switch on the TV. All his favorite show were on today. Rapper Zapper, Mutant Mouse and Gross Out. If he hurried, he could be just in time for Rapper Zapper. He thudded down the stage and flung open the sitting room door. A horrible sight met his
thanks,
eyes.
Bhavana.
Thank you
Horrid
for this
Henry was
production.
wonderful.
Good evening to one and all. My name is T. Saram. I am studying 6B at Billabong High International School in Tirthani. I going to read the Merchant of Venice, Chapter 7. Happy at the last. Portia and Nerissa entered the house in Belmont late in the evening. They were wearing women's clothes now when Lorenzo and Jessica came to the door to meet them. Lorenzo, is there any news of our husbands? Have they come back from Venice? Portia asked. No, they haven't, answered Lorenzo. But we heard that the trial between Shylock and Antonio is now finished, and that Bassanio and Graciano are planning to return to Belmont tonight, said Jessica. Good, then we have come home in time, said Portia. But nobody must say anything to them as going away from Belmont. Lorenzo, Jessica, did you hear that? Yes, we did, answered Lorenzo. Of course, we won't tell them anything about you leaving home, said Jessica. A short time later, very late that night, Bassanio
Thank you, Sri Sairam.
Thank you for this nice opportunity.
Thank
I'm
you.
here to deliver the the play of William Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice, Chapter 1. Italy in the 16th century, a time when kings still ruled, men still lord, and fortune still sunk at sea. The place, Venice, of the richest in the world, where passions ran for high, for love, for money, for religion, and even for flesh. In the city of riches and of passions lived the princes, the dukes, the merchants, the rich and the money lenders. And since all stories must perforce begin with once upon a time, so too does this one. Once upon a time, there was a wealthy ship owner called Antonio, quite simply a merchant of Venice. Antonio has a prosperous business. His ships piled the seas with precious cargo of silks and spices. And he was
Thank you,
considered...
brother. Yes. Chaitanya, why you have chosen this story or this novel?
I first chose this topic, the Shakespeare's plays, and when I was searching many plays of Shakespeare, I was reading many plays, and when I was reading The Merchant of Venice also, while I was seeing this story is very interesting to me, so I chose this book.
Yes, very good. So you have practice of reading Shakespeare stories? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Continue. Which character do you look most in this?
Ma'am?
Which character do you like?
I like Antonio a lot because he was a wealthy ship owner who was respected by all and hated by none, and he was a merchant of Venice, and he helps his friend a lot.
Yes, very good. The character and why. Before I am asking, you are saying the thing. Very good, very good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jay brother. That was lovely.
From grade 7. Today I'm going to read the book The Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. Chapter 4. I learned the language. I did not see the king for 3 weeks. Many things were going on around my home. But since I could not understand the language, I could only guess at what was happening. The very next morning, many little workmen came to my door, each carrying a bag a little bigger than he was. These they put on the floor and went away. Other workmen seated themselves on the floor and began to sew these little bags together. I could see that it was going to be a bag which I could use as a bed. It took the workmen many days and much hard work to get it done. When at last it was spread on my floor, it was so thin that it did not make the floor seem much softer. I had seen other men sewing little pieces of cloth together, and these turned out to be
Chandani, thank you so much, Chandani.
Good evening to everyone. My name is Tanisha Bhaskar from grade 7B. Today I am going to read a novel, Gulliver's Travel, chapter number 1, The Voyage of Lilliput. My father had a small estate in Nottinghamshire. I was the third of 5 sons. He sent to me Amnell College in Cambridge at 14 years old, where I resided 3 years and applied myself close to my studies, but a charge of maintaining me being too great a narrow fortune. I was born appearance to Mr. James Batt, an eminent surgeon in London, with whom I continued 4 years, and my father know, and then sending me small sum of money. I laid them out in learning, navigation, and other parts of mathematics, useful to those who intend to travel, as I always believe it could be a some time or other my fortune to do. When I left Mr. Bath, I went down to my father, where by an assistant of him and my uncle John and some other relations, I got 40 pounds, promise of a 30 pounds to year to maintain me at Leiden. There I studied physics for 2 years and 7 months, knowing it could be useful in long voyages. Soon after my return from Leiden, I was recommended my good master, Mr. Bates, to be surgeon to the Swallow.
Thank you, Chanusha.
Thank you.
It was wonderful. I know you put in so much of effort in doing this today. Thank you, thank you. Next, we have
A very pleasant good evening to all. I am Pragati Kamarajan Sandhya from grade 7A. Now I am going to read Gulliver's story written by Jonathan Swift. Chapter number 1. I come to a strange country. I had only been home in England about 2 months. When I came to sea, I loved the sea, and I could not be happier on land. I signed on as a ship's doctor, and we sailed away towards the Cape of Good Hope. We were a long, long way from home when a very bad storm came up, and we were blown far off our course. We did not see any land for days and days. We had enough food to eat, but our drinking water was nearly gone. Then one day, the lookout saw land on our right. We sailed as near to it as our ship could go. Then the sailors lowered a small boat and filled it with empty water barrels. The captain called dozen men and told them to row to shore. And
thanks, Pragati.
My name is Dikshita Radhakrishnan from grade 7A. Today I am going to do a tragic play of William Shakespeare, Julius Caesar. Descended from the noblest families of Rome, Julius Caesar was a greater man as any of his ancestors. He gave the people everything: victory in war, prosperity, security, and the sense of greatness. No wonder they adored him. But was he truly their best friend? Did he think of himself as a common man, elected by his equals to guide them? Or did he have grand ambitions? Rome was a model democracy, its society based on the justice and the will of people, while other nations still cowered under despots and dictators. Roman men and women were all free and equal, with representatives to uphold their rights in the Senate. They had plenty to eat, and thanks to Caesar, plenty of national holidays, like today, on which to celebrate their good fortune. But some saw all that under threat. They regarded Caesar himself as the greatest danger to Rome. He towers over a world like a giant, and we creep and peep about between his feet. He is cautious, ripping down the flowers and scarves decorating a statue
Thank you,
of Caesar.
Dikshita.
So, what do you know about this topic which you have read now?
Sir, it is a play, sir. I heard about many kings in this, and I heard about Julius Caesar. He is a powerful king, and he loves Rome a lot, and he will do the good things for Rome. But others does not like that, and they are hated him.
Yeah, excellent. So
Thank
why
you, sir.
I asked it like this? No, I don't want to ask the same question repeating with other people. That shows giving answers from by your teachers.
Thank you for
So
asking
when-
different questions,
yeah,
sir.
that's what I asked. Thank you. Good.
Thank you, sir.
From grade 8B, now I'm going to read the story Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. Chapter 1, Nobody's Baby. Take care of him, the young mother whispered, was as soft as the swirling snow outside, her face as white as the sheet that covered her. Feebly, she touched her newborn son, breathed a large sigh, and closed her eyes. She's dead, announced Mrs. Mann, the midwife. What a nuisance! I will have to get Mr. Bumble. Mr. Bumble was in charge of the workhouse, a cold, green place for the homeless, without a spark of comfort or a crumb of nourishing food. He didn't care if the inmates shouted as long as his own tummy felt warm and full 3 times a day. Quickly, Miss Mann unclasped a gold locket from the dead woman's neck and put it around her. Opening it, she read the name Agnes engraved inside. And the orphan brat bragged Mr. Bumble when he saw the baby. Who is he? Anyway, who knows? Mrs. Manyan, his mother walked in
Thank you, dear
yesterday.
Ragul.
Thank you for giving this option.
Hello everyone, my name is Ruchita Itamukala. Now I'm here to read a play Hamlet by William Shakespeare. There was once a castle full of shadows. They barred the windows, waited on stairs like webs. They rounded the corners of rooms like bad dreams. They mustered in the bed hangings and consorted behind the fires flickering. The king who lived there feasted every night with fireworks and loud music. But the dark was not dispersed, nor the icy silence shattered. Shadows also appeared, walking on the battlements, seemed terrifying to those who saw it. But truly, it was only one more strand of the sad darkness. The god told Prince Hamlet of the ghost, and he hurried to the rooftop to see if it would show
Thank you
itself
so
to
much,
him.
Ruchita.
Thank you for this great opportunity.
You love reading?
Sir,
You love reading?
I have read the books which my school gave me, sir. I have read.
Okay. What you developed by reading books?
I developed my English skills and
Yeah, okay.
thank you.
Good evening to all. I am Janice Jessica from grade 8. Now I am going to read the play by William Shakespeare, The Tempest. The ill-fated ship was out at the sea. It had on board some of the most august passengers from Italy. King Alonso of Naples, Sebastian, his brother, Ferdinand, his son, and Antonio, the Duke of Milan. The wedding had gone well, and the king's daughter, Carabel, was now Queen of Tunis. Alonso quietly mourned her departure from his life as they sailed on the Mediterranean waters, bound for home. But soon the ship found itself amidst a frightening storm. Tempestuous noises surrounded the passengers. Lightning rent the ominous sky. "Boatswain," the shipmaster cried, "speak to the mariners. Tell them what need to be done. Hurry, or the ship runs aground." Without wasting any time, the boatswain gave instruction to the crew, shouted the words of encouragement, and three were challenged.
Thank you so much, Janice Jessica.
Thank you.
Good. Charlotte.
My parents who teaches me and they make me study in this school.
Good.
Thank you.
Now I'm going to pour out the novel Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. Chapter 6, The Captive. Another 2 years went by with no sign of the visitors. Then one summer's day, Crusoe spotted 5 canoes packed with people, and nearing the beach, he crept closer. The man landed, built a huge fire, and began to roast chunks of meat on it. They had 2 captives with him. As Crusoe watched, the men hit one of the captives over the head. Suddenly, the other captive broke away from the group and started to run. 2 of the men chased him. Crusoe gasped. The men would kill him. That captive could be my friend. Crusoe thought, I will try to help him. The men followed the men until the main group was out of sight. Then he jumped and hit one of the men with his pair of guns. The other man raised his bow, but Crusoe was too quick for him.
Charlotta.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone present over here. Myself as a school lesson of grade 8B. To indulge myself to read one of the famous play of William Shakespeare, it's Romeo and Juliet. Once in a sweltering Italian city named Verona, one man wronged another. It does not matter who wronged whom or how. Enough that they remember to hate one another and taught their brothers and wives and children to hate each other's brothers and wives and children. Each generation passing on its hatred to the next. In Verona, the Montagues hated the Capulets. The old men wrangled in streets and lost their dignity. The men brawled in public and lost their lives. Their stupidity infuriated the Duke of Verona. He passed edicts forbidding street affrays. The Montagues and Capulets beat more.
Thank you, Kural sir.
To ask a question to Charulata. Charulata. Kural will wait. Somebody wants to ask Charulata some questions. Yes, do you read daily?
No, Mom. I'll read not frequently, but our school is providing us novels for a year. I will read that and I improve my knowledge and my fluency. But I love reading.
The way you speak shows you are practicing more. Who encouraged you? The reading practice.
My English teacher and my sweet love mom and my parents encouraged me to learn new novels.
Okay, very good, very good. Continue.
Thank you, Mom.
ஏய் ஜாக்கி என்னடா திருவிழா அழுதுன்னு வந்துங்கிற
டீச்சரு இங்கிலீஷ்ல 3 கேள்வி கேட்டாங்க பசங்க முன்னாடி அசிங்கமா போச்சு
இங்கிலீஷா வாடா வாடா பாத்துக்கலாம் வா நான் சொல்றேன் வா வா நம்ம ஆடுற வேலையை பார்க்கலாம் வா
పిచ్చిని మాట్లాడేది పిచ్చిని మాట్లాడేది
எல்லா மனிதர்களும் மதிக்கிறேன் ஆனா நான் வணங்குகிற மனித தெய்வங்கள் இந்த ஆசிரியர்
I am Akshayan of grade 1 from Billabong High International School. Today I am standing here speak on the topic the magic of saying thank you. Thank you is a magical word in our day-to-day life. It is good attitude as well as it is good aptitude. When you say thanks, thanks will connect and make a bond between the true friendship. Even a small help if we get, we have to say thanks. It is good morality, fine quality. Whenever we get any help from others, we have to say thanks. With smiling face, it is good morality as well as it is good fine nobility. Happiness can be doubled when you say thanks to others. So, never be forget to say thanks. Ever be ready to say thanks. Thank you all. I am Anisha of grade 1 from Billabong High International School. Today I am going to speak on the topic sharing is caring and why it makes us happy. Sharing is caring and why sharing is a human right that fosters connections, builds empathy and cultivates a sense of community. When we share with others, we not only make a positive impact but also experience a sense of joy and fulfillment. By sharing with others, we establish bonds and forge a relationship based on mutual trust. When we share a part of ourselves with others, we invite them into our world. Sharing promotes empathy and compassion. Sharing acts as a powerful attitude that brings people together and strengthens them. Sharing not only benefits us we share, but also it brings people together and strengthens them. Sharing not only benefits us we share, but also it brings immense joy and happiness to our life. By sharing, children can make friends. They can cooperate with others. I conclude my speech by saying world would be a joyful place if we share and care for others. Thank you all for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you all. Everyone, I am the Parliament of from Billabong High International School. Today I am going to talk about why my family is my superheroes. My family stands as my personal league of superheroes, the champion of my life. They are both heroes to me, not because of the word, but they offered me. A hero, someone who sets a good example with a set of good morals and values. Each family member brings unique strength to the collective unit. My parents are my superheroes because they raised me up and allowed me grow. They provided all my basic needs. They are my superheroes because they have been supportive of everything that I did about to accomplish. I conclude my speech by saying that my parents are my superheroes because I know they will always love and care for me. Thank you. Good evening to everyone. I am Girvani of grade 1 from Billabong High International School. Today I am going to speak about my favorite story and what it teaches me. Once upon a time, an ant was drinking water in the river. Suddenly he fell into the river water. A dove sitting on a tree nearby saw that and he quickly plucked off a leaf and dropped into the water. The ant climbed on the leaf. He thanked the dove for saving his life. After a few days, a hunter took aim at the dove. The ant saw that and he quickly beat the hunter's leg. The hunter's arrow missed the dove. The dove thanked the ant for saving his life. And they became friends forever. In conclusion, what this story taught me is if we do good to others, good will come to us. Thank you. Matthew of grade 1 from Billabong International School. Today I am going to speak on the topic why smiling makes everything better. Smiling is like magic. When you smile, it's not about showing your pearly teeth. It's about unlocking aggression inside you and sending out happy vibes to everyone around you. Smiles are contagious, like passing on a happiness high-five. Smiling also makes us to be brave when things get tough. A smile is a universal language understood by everyone, regardless of culture, language, or background. When you wear your best smile, it's like sending out friendly invitations. Smiles create a happy atmosphere where relationships grow like a flower in a sunny garden. Smiles are little beams of sunshine that can light up the whole world. Studies have shown that smiling can reduce stress levels, lower blood pressure, and boost our immune system. It's like a natural medicine freely available to us at any moment. So, let's spread joy, kindness, and smile wherever we go. To conclude, never underestimate the power of smile. It's not just a facial expression, it's a superpower that can make everything better. So, my fellow smile champions, don't forget to wear your biggest, brightest smiles. Because in the magical world of smiles, we can spread happiness and make everything better. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here. I am Rose Griffin of grade 1. I am here to tell you about why smiling makes everything better. One of my goals every day is to smile, whether to myself or to someone else, even a complete stranger. I believe in the power of smile to make the saddest of circumstances a little better. Smile is symbolic of our goodwill. It attracts people to us. In the absence of smile, people would prefer to stay away from us. Smile is universal sign of happiness. I believe that it is the ultimate connection between all the humankind. No matter how big or small, if a smile is genuine, it creates an ineffable feeling in the atmosphere. Smiling helps me convey love for others. Everyone has different types of smile, but all smiles send out the same message. A smile is a way of showing our happiness, love, friendliness, and kindness. A smile costs nothing, but it can change someone's life. When we are feeling down, seeing someone smile can lighten our day and make us feel better and have a better day ahead. Yet a smile cannot be bought, begged, borrowed, or stolen for. It is something that...
Thank you, Jose. It was love.
My name is Yashiko Dimitran. I study grade 1. My school name is Billabong International School. My favorite story, the 5 cows under the lion. The 5 cows lived in a forest. They eat fresh grass in a large green field. The river cried friends. They decided to do everything together so the lion could not attack them for food. One day, 5 cows rose and one started to eat first grass.
Thank you, Yogamitra.
Beloved teachers, staff members, and my classmates. I am Yayu Damodan, studying grade 1, and today I am going to talk about the topic, the magic of saying thank you. Thank you is a powerful magic word. It is a word that quickly generates respect in the heart. It builds friendly relationship. It is positive behavior. You make a positive image about yourself when you say thank you. You create a strong relationship. Saying thank you is a way of expressing gratitude to someone. It is one of the best, simplest thing you can do in your life. Thank you is a precious word. I am very thankful for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Elamudan. I thank you for.
My name is Parvesh. I am studying grade 1. My school name is Bilabong High International School. I am here to preach about my family. My family is a superhero. My father name is Tumar. He takes me to church, Jesus, Chaitin and pray with me. My mother name is Dita. She do delicious food for me. They children and so well love on me. I have 2 sisters, Nansha, Shailaja and Satmita. We fight a lot, but I love my sister, but I love my family. They are heroes. They are support on my family. Teachers.
Thank you, Parvesh. Yes, thanks to that wonderful family. He's
Never
talking.
been. A warm good evening to the pleasing gathering present here. Myself, Dhriti, standing before you to give a speech on the topic, my favorite story and what it teaches me. I am going to say the real story of Arnyama Singha, who was the first handicapped woman to climb the Mount Everest. In 2011, 24 years old, national level volleyball player Arnyama Singha was thrown off moving train by this for refusing to hand over the gold chain she was wearing. She lost her left leg when a train went over it. As she lay in the hospital bed with one leg amputated, Arnyama Singha took a vow that many would think impossible. Her goal from that day onwards was not just to become adept at walking with a prosthetic leg, but scale highest point in the world, Mount Everest.
Thank you so much, dear.
Everyone, I am Pritisha from grade 2. I would like to share with you a small story about how smile makes everything better. One sunny morning, as Suri was walking through the village, he noticed man old man sitting on a bench with a deep frown on his face. The old man named Mr. Charan had lost his wife recently, so he was so sad. He traced Surya about the old man named Mr. Charan.
Thank you so much, dear Pratisha.
Thank you.
Dear children, who else is going to support them?
To one and all present here. I am Yoshni from grade 2. I am going to speak about why my family is my superheroes. My family consists of my father, mother, brother and me. They are my heroes because they serve as role models for me. Everything I am today is because of their love, care and guidance. Without them, I would not be who I am. Here are some reasons why my family is my superheroes. No matter my mood, my parents always know how to make me laugh or smile. When I doubt myself, my parents believe in me. They teach me that making mistakes is part of growing up. My father takes care of our whole family and fulfill all our needs. My mother is the pillar
Thank you so
of
much, dear. Ria. By hearing your words, we feel like family is not a simple thing. Family is the everything in this world. And thank you so much. Now I call upon Kavi Priya.
Evening to respected judges and teachers. I am Kavi Priyan studying grade 2 at Billabong High International School. I am going to speak about the magic word thank you. The magic word is a form of expressing gratitude. Gratitude is the simplest and most powerful way to acknowledge another person's value and humanity. And the easiest way of expressing gratitude is to say thank you with a heart and smile. The magic word conveys the thought that we are concerned with others. We are not only helping them to live in a society, but also stimulating their development. Let me tell a short story about the magic word. It was a regular day, everything was routine. The daughter came and captured her lunchbox near the kitchen table to be cleaned. As the mother opened the empty lunchbox, a small piece of paper floated down the floor. She picked it up and found something written on the paper. It
Thank
said,
you so much, Ria.
100% here. I am B. Lakshyashi from grade 2B. Today I am going to read about sharing is caring. Sharing is caring means that when we share something with others, we are showing that we care about well-being and happiness. Sharing can be an act of kindness and generosity. It helps us build stronger relationship with others. Sharing and caring help to create a more inclusive and equitable society. I would like to share with you a small story. One day I went to the hotel with my family, where there is an old man sitting near to that hotel starving for food. It makes our family felt pity by seeing him like that. We entered the hotel and had our dinner. After completing our dinner, we ordered some more food for the old man. When I shared that food to him, he felt very happy. He thanked me for my caring. His face.
Thank you so much, Ria, for your wonderful words. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all present here. I am Jashita, studying in grade 2 at Billabong High International School. Today I am here to speak few words about why smiling makes everything better. Smiling is one of the best things you can do for your health and well-being because it can boost your immune system and makes you feel better. We want to help you to enjoy all the benefits of smiling of us by helping you to achieve the smile of your dreams. First of all, we see about our mental health benefits of smiling. Smiling releases endorphins and smiling is a natural mood booster and mainly smiling reduces your stress. Smiling is a key that fits the lack of everyone's heart. Count your age by friends, not by years. Same way, count your life by smiles, not by tears. So just keep smile always. So next we see about how smiling can boost your immune system. Whenever you smile, our muscles in your face send signals to your brain that helps you to feel better. And whenever you smile, our body improves T cell function that protecting you from getting sick. So next time, if you feel down or under pressure,
Thank you so much,
just
Ria. You are like a sunshine who gave us a lot of smiles. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Let us all smile together.
Smile all. Come on, smile everyone and make her happy.
And stay positive. Thank you.
Thank you so
Sharing
much.
and caring, why it makes us happy. Sharing and caring is another name of love and affection. Sharing is a powerful tool of our human relation and civilization. Sharing and caring shows to become a habit for everyone. It should start from childhood. It should be spread love, bring a big smile to the face. When we give something to someone, it is equal to caring for him. Sharing and caring, giving happiness comes through the tears of love, forgetting and forgiving too. In research proof, sharing is always powerful to bring happiness. You
Thank
can
you so
share.
much, dear Yarni. Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful words. Thank you.
Hi, good morning to all. My name is JJ. I am studying in grade 2. My school name is Billabongai International School at Lithani. I am tell about why my family is my superheroes. To most of you, consider your parents as your superheroes. A lot of you might not, but I know that I do. Actually, I do not just think them as heroes. I value and consider them as superheroes. The reason why I know my parents are my superheroes is because they raised me up and allowed me to grow. They provided me my basic needs. It includes food, shelter, clothing, and of course, the love. They taught me good value and attitude to
Thank you so
people.
much, dear. Thank you for your wonderful words.
Hi, good morning to all. My name is Janani. I'm studying grade 2. My school name is Billabongai International School. Today I am speak about the magic of saying thank you. Do anyone know why you say thank you to someone? Who say thank you to express gratitude or appreciation. The word thank you is simple word, but it's more powerful. It is golden word. People feeling happiness when we say the word thank you. Saying thank you is part of good manners. It improves our relationship. We should make saying thank you is good habit. The reply of thank you is you are welcome. Hi, good morning to all. My name is Abhinay. I am studying in grade 2. My school name is Billabong International School. Today I speak about my family is my superhero. My father is my real hero. My father name is Mr. Narasimhan. He is 40 years old. He is head of our family. He is very hard worker. He loves all my family. He wake up early in the morning. He goes to his duty daily. My father is my very punctuality. He always speak true. My father is my best friend. He is still well loving. My father is always speak true.
என் பேர் விஸ்வா. என்னுடைய பொண்ணு வந்து இங்கே தான் எல்கேஜிலேருந்து படிக்கிறாள். ப்ரீகேஜிலேருந்து இங்கே தான் படிக்கிறா. இப்போ 4th படிக்கிறா. டீச்சிங் எல்லாம் ஓகே தான். நான் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அவள் என்ன பண்ணுறான்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. நான் ஷிஃப்ட்டு போயிடுவேன், ஷெட்யூல் ஷிஃப்ட் எனக்கு. வீட்டில் வந்து என் ஒய்ஃபும் இப்போ 2 இயர்ஸாக ஒர்க் பண்ணுறாங்க. அவங்களுக்கும் சாய் என்ன படிக்கிறா ஏது பண்ணுறான்னு தெரியாது. வருவா, அவள் பாட்டு ஹோம்ஒர்க் எல்லாம் முடிப்பா. என்ன தோணுதோ அதை படிப்பாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் சண்டே மட்டும்தான் அவங்கள நான் பார்க்க முடியும். என் சில்ட்ரன்ஸ் வந்து 2 பேரையுமே வந்து சண்டே மட்டும்தான் பார்க்க முடியும். இன்றைக்கி நான் வந்து லீவு போட்டுட்டு வந்துட்டேன். என் பாப்பா வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப இது பண்ணேன், நீங்கள் வந்தே ஆகணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. கம்பெனி இன்னைக்கு லீவ், எனக்கு நைட் ஷிஃப்ட்டு, ஆனால் லீவ் போட்டு வந்தேன். இப்போ வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 2nd பையனும் அந்த ஸ்கூலில் தான் சேர்க்க போகிறேன். நான் எல்கேஜி சேர்க்கலான்னு இருக்கேன். இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் இயர் வந்து எல்கேஜி போடணும். ஓகே, ஸ்கூல் வந்து டீச்சிங் எல்லாம் ஓகே தான் எனக்கு.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Akshika. I am studying in 3rd year in Billabong International School. Today I am talking about my role model. There are many people in the world who blindly follow anyone. Also, they admire and love that person. No matter what it is, a role model is the person who inspires you to be like him. Moreover, a role model is the person you love and want to be like him. Besides, this is Model can be anyone from a celebrity to a politician to a family members. My role model, the missile man of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is my role model. He is my role model not because he has achieved great thing in life and becoming the president of India. He is my role model because he dedicated his entire life to the country and its people, especially school children. Succeed in life. 4 mantra by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Number 1, have a great time. Number 2, continuously acquire knowledge. Number 3, work hard. Number 4, persevere. The government of India honored with the Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan and Bharat Ratna for his work. His achievement, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam worked his entire life and achieved many great things in life. But Jibral's bigger achievement are the testing of atomic bomb, of Pokhran, development of the missile Agni.
Thank you so much, Dia.
Good evening to everyone. My name is C.S. Tamarani. I am studying in 3rd B in Bilbong National School. I am going to talk about honesty and friendship. Do you know what is honesty? Honesty means telling truth. Honesty is a moral value. It makes a person a good human being. It also improves the personality of a person. Do you know what is friendship? Friendship means a relationship between two persons who have friends. Honesty in friendship means not to tell, like not cheating offense. Honesty is very important in friendship because a friend trusts you. Honesty builds trust in friendship. Honesty is the best policy. It describes the nature of a person. Honesty builds self-confidence in our life. If you're not honest in friendship means your friend will not believe you. They cut your friendship also. Friendship has a significant value in our life. It is responsible for teaching us a lot of unforgettable lessons.
Thank you so much, Dia Tamilini. And now,
Hello, my name is Sevi Madan. I am studying 3rd B in Billabong High International School from Tirupati. I am talking about my role model is and they magical on my life. My role model is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He was a brilliant person and now she was a like Muslim. Dr. Kalam was born on October 15, 1931 in Tamil Muslim family Rameshwaram. His father was a boatman. His mother was a homemaker. His mates various like missile, Agni and Prithvi for India. He was the first scientist who served 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007 without any political background. Integrity in entry of life country and its people, especially in school children.
thank you so much, Dia. You proved that.
B in Billabong High International School from Tirupati. Today I am going to talk about the magic of reading books. Reading book is more than just a hobby. It's a journey of advantage, knowledge and imagination for the book lovers like myself. The joy of picking up a new book and getting in its large of pages. Unparalleled in this article, we will explore the wonders of reading, how it can positively impact our life, discovering new words. Books have the incredible power to transport us to different times, place and dimensions. Whether it's diving into the wizarding of world of Harry Potter or embarking on an epic through Middle-earth book allow us to escape, relative and explore new remains of reading. Reading is a lifelong skill that can be enjoyed at any age. This can lead to personal growth and self-improvement.
Thank you so much, Dia. Thank you for your wonderful words. Now
I am going to talk about why I love helping others. Helping is the basic quality of humanity. Helping others develops friendship. Helping others gives me satisfaction. Helping others gives them relief in critical situations. When we help others, they will help us. Helping others is a good thing. Helping others makes me happy. Helping the disabled and old age people is a very good habit. Helping the others can be done by sharing food, donating blood. Helping can be done at home to mom, dad, brothers and sisters. Helping can be done to the government by donating.
Thank you so much, Dia.
Present here. Myself, Agamri Rakshita of grade 4B, studying at Billabong International Senior Secondary School, Tirupati. Today I'm here to talk few words about why I love helping others. Helping others is a fundamental aspect of human nature. Helping others in the times of need is a basic instinct of human nature. Helping others is a selfless act that brings about joy, contentment, fulfillment in one's life. It is innate human characteristics to extend our hands towards those who are in need and offer whatever assistance we can provide, whether it be helping a friend with their studies, aiding a stranger on the street, or volunteering at local charity organization. Lending a helping hand not only benefits the receiver but also brings about a sense of satisfaction and purpose to the giver. In today's fast-paced world, where individualism and self-centeredness are on the rise, acts of kindness and generosity tend to experience lower levels of stress, anxiety,
Thank
and
you,
depression.
Rakshita. That was wonderful.
Everyone present here. I am Wahid. I am studying 4th year section in Billabong High International School. Today I am here to share the incredible joy of reading and its endless adventure that books can take us on. You open a book, suddenly you are not in the classroom anymore. You could be on a pirate ship sailing the high seas or in a magical land filled with talking animals. That's the magic of reading. It's like having a magic carpet that can whisk us away to the most amazing places. When we read, we get to meet characters who become our friends. Think about Harry Potter or Matilda. They are not just characters, they are like buddies who join us on our journey. And guess what? This adventure does not have any age limit. You can be 8 or 80. Books are always there, ready to take you on a new adventure. Reading is like a superpower. It helps our brain grows and makes us smarter.
Thank you, Wahid. Thanks for taking the book.
Respected Chairman Sir, Principal Sir, teachers, parents, judges and all my dear friends. Myself MG Parnika. I am studying at Billabong International Senior Secondary School Tirutani at 4B. Today I am going to present here the importance of honesty in friendship. Humans are any kind of life. Love to live in imitate friendship with one another. It is the basic nature of all lives, concluding humans to help one another by the way of friendship and togetherness. Since time immemorial, tales of friendship have been registered in the annals of the history, which is remarkably interesting and heartwarming to read and hear from people. You all can find interesting stories of beautiful, gorgeous friendship between individuals, which have been really touching and emotionally heartening.
Thank you, Parnika.
Thank you, Principal Sir, Chairman Sir, teachers, parents, students, all my dear friends. I am Sajishri, grade 4 from Billabong High International Senior Secondary School. Today I am going to present here why I love helping others. Sometimes our home is the first place where charity and helping others should be. Let us learn to treat our loved ones with the countries and respect. Let us give them a smile and a kind word. Once our family becomes a place of love, peace, joy, we can do our action with helping others. Helping others is a reflection of love for God. Now let us look at the 3 different ways in which we can help to people. The first help we can give to people to listen. In today's busy world, no one have time for their children and husbands, not have time for their wives. So on. People are looking someone to listen them. Not only children, people who are old age. Especially if we can spend some time with them, the sunset here will be filled with a joy. The second help you can do to people to spend money for their needs.
Thank you, Sajishri.
Thank you.
Good evening to all and all. My name is Tulinila. I am studying Billabong High International School, grade 4A. I am going to present a speech about the importance of honesty in friendship. Honesty is an important quality in friendship. If you are not honest to your friend, they might not be able to trust you about anything. But if you are honest to your friend, then they might feel so comfort with you. Open and clear communication in your friendship is akin to oxygen. It's essential for survival and thriving. The sincerity between friendship lead to meaningful conversation that are authentic, sometimes challenging, but always rewarding. We are all travelers in the wilderness of this world, and the best we can find in our travels is an honest friend. True friend motivates you and supports you in whatever you are pursuing, and the true one never let you down. Anyone can show up for you when you are happy, but the ones they stay by your side.
Thanks,
Yeah.
student.
Thank you, ma'am. From grade 5B, Thirupugal Arasu from grade 5. Today I am going to talk about the ripple effects of kindness in society. What is kindness? Kindness is defined as the quality of being friendly, generous, considerate. It is more than being nice. It's love, and love is kind. It is most condensed form is a way of showing love to the people around you. It heals wounds, brightens. It brings us together and reminds us that we are more similar than we are different. Signs of kindness. Signs of kindness. Moreover, engaging in acts of kindness boosts your self-esteem and overall life satisfaction. It helps you to cultivate a more positive and a great sense of purpose. Engaging in acts of kindness is associated with lower blood pressure and enhanced heart health. It turns out the body kindness isn't just good for the soul; it's beneficial for body too. Ripple effect. One of the most beautiful aspects of kindness is its ability to create a ripple effect. When you are kind to someone, it often inspires them to be kind to others. The simple act of a goodwill can set a chain reaction of positivity that can touch countless lives. Kindness in communities. Communities that prioritize kindness are often appear more connected, resilient. Whether a neighbor lending a hand, a local charity providing assistance, or a school promoting kindness education, these actions strengthen the fabric of society. Cultivating kindness. Here are some ways you can cultivate kindness in schools. Start with yourself. Practice self-compassion towards yourself. It's easier to be kind to others when you are with yourself. Practice empathy. Try to understand the perspective feeling of others. Empathy is the foundation of kindness. Be mindful. Be present in the moment and await the opportunities to be kind that arise in our daily life.
Thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much, Thirupugal.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, I'm Mahati Karthik from grade 5. Today, I would like to share my thoughts about the ripple effect of kindness in society. As everyone knows that we are showered by kindness at our Billabonga International Senior Secondary School. Introduction. In a world that often seems dominated by society demands, let's not underestimate the transformative power of kindness. Let's see in detail. Body of speech. It's an opportunity for me to discuss on the value of selflessness, the impact of being kind, and the profound impact it has, not only within the society, also in our daily life. Act of kindness found to boost feeling of well-being. It increases our support networks and even lead to positive changes in brain associated with happiness. Conclusion. One act of kindness can
Thank you so much, dear.
It is very tough. 0.5, 0.2, like that we can't put the mark. Everyone are well practiced and you have made them practice. It was very good, ma'am. All the sections.
It's a joint effort, ma'am. It's the school, the teachers, the parents, and all of them. It's just not the credit for the teachers, it even includes the parents because they trust the school and we give 100% to the...
Yes, it was a wonderful session and more information they are given
Yes, எங்களுக்கு we are running short of time. It's short, time கிடையாது. நம்ம எத்தனை மணி ஆரம்பிச்சாலும் நம்மளுக்கு கண்டிப்பா இந்த குழந்தைங்க பேசணும்னா 10 மணி வரைக்கும் கூட பேசும், மேல கூட பேசும். எங்களுக்கு அதை கட் ஷார்ட் பண்ணி உங்களுக்கு நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி வெறும் ஒரு ட்ரெய்லர் தான் காட்டிட்டு இருக்கோம். மெயின் பிக்சரை நீங்க கண்டிப்பா இந்த ஃபியூச்சர்ல இந்த குழந்தைங்க வெளியில போய் ஷைன் பண்ணும்போது உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். அதுக்காக நீங்க ஒரு பெரிய கைத்தட்டு கொடுக்கலாம். இந்த மாதிரி குழந்தைங்க தான் வெளியில போயிட்டு ஷைன் பண்ண போகுது ஃபியூச்சர்ல. Thank you. We'll continue with the program. Next we have Darshini.
Judges, principal, teachers and all my dear friends. I am Darshini Manibharati from grade 5. Today I will deliver a speech about the impact of positive role model on youth. Most of everyone has role model in their life. They could be anyone all around us. But what exactly is role model? Role model can be defined as a person who serves an example, where behavior is emulated by others. The question is, do role models are important in the growth of individuals? I absolutely agree with these statements. I have 3 reasons to justly my point. Firstly, role models are highly important for us, physiological helping us thought, life during in our development to make important decisions that affect the outcome of our life. Helps us find happiness.
Thank you so much, dear. Your words even made us an impact. Yes. Now we go on with...
I am Idiot Prem Kumar from grade 5B at Billabonga International School. Today I am here to present a speech about understanding empathy, putting yourself in others' shoes. Others are not you. Each one of us sees the world from our own perspective. Others sees the world in a strange way because it's different from our point of view. But it's not wrong or right. We all are strangers to someone else. Empathy is a respectful understanding of what others are feeling. It means putting yourself in others' shoes. If you try to explain the same thing twice and no one understood, you may not speak in the same language as another person. In order to communicate authentically, you may be able to put yourself in their shoes. Empathy can be learned, trained, improved like all other skills. Some people are naturally insult. They are so good and friendly. But be aware, reaching out to others does not mean being empathic. I'm me, you are you. I listen to myself. I'm in touch with my feelings and emotions. If I imitate your posture, I can feel
Thank
something
you
in
so
my-
much, Inia. Thank you for your wonderful words. You thought
I'm Jayashree Santhasaya from grade 5. Today I could deliver a speech of how my hobbies shape who I am. What is a hobby? Hobby are like a piece of a puzzle that fit together to create the bigger picture. Who we are doing in our free time. One of my recent hobbies is reading. Reading ever since I was young. I have always been in a find the solace and getting the within the pages of a good book. Reading has not only explored the knowledge and vocabulary, it taught me the empathy and understanding. Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. A word after word.
Thank you so much, Jayashree, for your wonderful words.
Everyone, I am Punyakoti Shalini. I am studying 6th year at Billabong International School, Tirupati. Today I am standing before you to express my views about the ripple effect of kindness in society. What is kindness? Kindness is the most powerful way to demonstrate that you care about someone or respect and love them. Kind people are thoughtful, generous, affectionate and warm. You can also be kind to your friends and siblings by helping and supporting them in every way. Example, sharing things, feelings and problems. There are several frivolous acts of kindness that you can do in everyday life. You don't need to make a huge change in someone's life. You just need to acknowledge that someone needs you and go ahead and help them. Kindness does not need to be an act, but just a little action. To improve relationships, we should also encourage them to criticize less and praise more. Kindness strengthens social bond and promotes cooperation and collaboration. A great example of kind person.
Thank
is
you so
Mother
much, Shalini, for your wonderful words.
Thank
Now we
you.
call upon Sudiksha.
Respected chief guests, honored principals, dedicated teachers, loving parents and all my dear friends. Wonderful good evening to all. I am Sudiksha, class 6 from Billabong International School. Today I am here to speak on the topic, the impact of positive role models on youth. Thoughts rule the world. What you think you become? A good thought leads to a good action. So there are two kinds of thought. One is pessimistic thoughts and another is optimistic thought. Optimistic thought means positive thinking. What does real mean positive thinking? I would like to quote Abdul Kalam's famous quote on positive thinking. When rain came, all the birds were finding their nest, but eagle is flying high to avoid their end. That should be the spirit of positive thinking. Today I am here to speak on the topic, the impact of positive role models on youth. The Newton's third law goes like this. It's on every action there is equal and opposite reaction. When the society has positive thinking, it will really impact youth.
Thank you so much, Sudiksha.
Thank you.
A wonderful good evening to one and all present here. Myself, Jayashree Babu from grade 6A at Billabong International School, Tirupati. Today, I am here to deliver a speech on the ripple effect of kindness in society. First of all, what is kindness? As the quality of being kind. What is kind? It is nothing but the thoughtful, gentle and considerate of other people's needs. Kindness can be described as showing your goodness to others with your nature, behavior, acts, etc. In a world that often seems dominated by workplace demands, let's not underestimate the transformative power of kindness. This World Kindness Day is an opportunity to reflect on the value of selflessness, importance of being kind, and the profound impact it has not only within the workplace but also in our daily
Thank you,
life.
Jayashree, for your wonderful words. Now we call-
Good evening to all. I am S. Tejesh at 6B from Billabong International School, Tirupati. Now I am going to deliver a speech on the topic, the ripple effects of kindness in society. A simple act of kindness has the potential to brighten someone's day, foster a sense of community, and create a ripple effect that spreads positivity far and wide. I am here to tell you the significance of acts of kindness and how they contribute to a more compassionate and connected society. Acts of kindness need not to be grand or elaborate to make a meaningful impact. Small gestures often have an inherent authenticity, reminding us that even in our busy lives, we can find time to connect on a human level. These small acts can be particularly potent in improving someone's mood
Thank
and
you so much,
outlook.
Tejesh.
A wonderful good evening to one and all present here. I am Afshin Muhammad Rafi from grade 6th B in Billabong High International School. I am here to deliver a speech about the impact of positive role models on youth. Role models have an astounding effect on the lives of young people in our society. A role model has the ability to shape the views, ideas, and actions of a young person. A role model helps youth to discover how they wish to become in the future. The influence that role models have over a young person is tremendous. It is important for role models to be positive and responsible, instilling good morals and values, because future generation is directly dependent on the role model of today. By examining the influence of role models in the community, role models.
Thank you so much, Afseen, for your wonderful work.
Screen time means saying yes to something good. I'm Nihita Parthiban from grade 7A at Billabong High International School. I'm here to speak few words about balancing technology and family time. Even in our day-to-day lives, we remain surrounded by technological advancements in one form or the other. As such, spend time on game consoles, television, computers, smartphones, etc. has become such a normal part of our life that spending time with one's family often takes a back seat. Now we can see about creating a balance between screen time and family time. Screen time is a way to relax. Screen time refers to time spent in front of a screen like watching television, playing on a computer, tablets or smartphones. A recent survey of parents with children aged under 5 found that their child's use of technology was one of the top
Thank you so much, dear Nikita. Thank you for your wonderful Harni.
Everyone make mistakes, but only a person with integrity won't have them. A wonderful evening to everyone present here. I'm Harni from grade 7B. Now I'm here to present a speech on the value of integrity in today's world. First of all, what is integrity? Integrity is all about being honest to ourselves. A person with integrity behaves ethically and does only right things even behind the closed doors. The first step to start your integrity is to walk your talk. A person who is not with integrity is not respected in the society. As well, who is not with integrity is not respected in the society. The supreme quality for leadership is integrity. Without integrity, there is no leadership. The value of integrity is to holding your responsibilities and facing the consequences of actions. When a person is not with integrity,
Thank you so much, Harni, for your wonderful work.
Hey everyone, I'm Kelvin from Billabong High International School, grade 7th A. Today I'm going to talk about a very important topic, that's integrity of today's world. What is integrity? Integrity is practicing being honest and showing consistent and uncompromising adherence to strong moral and ethical principles. What are the importance of integrity? Honesty and integrity is important in academic life. A good student-teacher relationship comes from a mutual respect and trust. The least great reference of recommendation, that's academic integrity. What is academic integrity? Academic integrity is the commitment of center core value, honesty, trust, fairness of respect and responsibilities. What is academic integrity? Mean to me, as a student, to have academic integrity mean that you have adopted principle or
Thank
standard.
you so much, my dear Kelvin.
A wonderful good evening to everyone present here. My name is Hannah. I am from grade 7B. Today, I am here to talk a few words about the value of integrity in today's world. Integrity can also be defined as consistency of actions, values, methods, measures, and principles. Areas of good behavior include personal responsibility, honesty, fairness, respectfulness, self-discipline, and compassion. What's integrity? It is defined as having strong moral principle and being honest. It is easier for others to take advantage of people without integrity. Integrity helps you to be a good person in the society. Importance of integrity. What are the importance of integrity? Integrity is important for many people. It builds trust between you and others. It can lead to success both professionally and personally.
Thank you so much, Sahana, for your wonderful words. You thought of
Joyful evening to everyone. I am Ponmadi Jnanamurthy from grade 8A. Now I am here to present a speech on the value of integrity in today's world. Often we listen to some proverbs by our parents like, your future is created by what you do today. So be good, do good, and receive good. So now, what is the need of this quote? And what is known as integrity? Integrity means doing the right thing in the right time as well as in the right way, maintaining honesty and having strong principles known as integrity. I hope everyone know the father of our nation, right? He is Mahatma Gandhi. During 18th century, in the examination at a school, Gandhiji and other students were listed 5 words as spelling exercise. One of the word was kettle. Gandhiji does not know the spelling of the word kettle. He misspelled it and wrote the wrong spelling. The teacher noticed that and told Gandhiji to copy the right answer from the boy sitting next to him. But Gandhiji did not copy the right answer from the boy sitting next to him. Later, when the teacher asked him, why didn't you copy the right answer from the boy sitting next to you? He said that, I would rather be wrong. I would rather be wrong than cheating.
Thank you, Ponmadi. That was wonderful. If you want to find happiness, find gratitude. Someone in your life will say that you need to be grateful to your parents, teachers, friends, and all the fellow passengers in your life. But at the end, you will think that is I'm grateful to myself. I'm Dinesh from grade 8B. I'm going to talk about gratitude. What is meant by gratitude? Gratitude makes people feel more positive emotions, relish good experience, deal with adversity, build strong relationships. There are 4 ways in gratitude: admiration, approval, appreciation, attention. Teachers didn't teach what they studied. Teachers share their experience. Our students need to be grateful to the teachers. We can't say with the words because their dedication, support, and kindness. Do we need to grateful to our competitors? Yes, we need to, because they make us to think about ourselves and we can find a way through that. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, creates vision for tomorrow. Now my topic is power of gratitude in shaping a fulfilling life. Now what is meant by fulfilling life? Fulfilling life means the person need to think that I'm fulfilled by my heart. But these humans will not fulfilled by anything in this world. But gratitude can make them fulfilled. No, be.
Good evening, one and all present here. God gives you 2 paths to choose. One is the path of integrity and another one is the path of honesty. What would you choose? Well, when this question is asked to me, I told I would choose the path of integrity because there is a famous saying in English which perfectly describes integrity. It tells that honesty is telling the truth to others, but integrity is telling the truth to myself.
and I'm MP Agya from grade 8B. Today I'm here to talk about the values of integrity in today's world. The word integrity itself had a Latin origin, which derived from the word integer, and it means feeling complete, feeling as a complete person. So it refers to a sense of completeness and togetherness. A person enjoys his or her life when they live their life honestly, morally, and with integrity. The person with integrity will always act as per their set beliefs and manners. Let us discuss about the topic in a brief manner. Integrity is the ability to stand up, face your fears, and be able to distinguish between what is right and what is wrong, and choose the appropriate course of action when you are in the position to do so. Integrity is the choice you make to yourself without jeopardizing the interest of others into you. Integrity is the choice which you make to yourself without jeopardizing the interest of others into you.
Thank you, Agya. That was wonderful. Face your fears, and that's integrity. You need to be honest to yourself when you stand in front of the mirror. You need to like yourself, and that's integrity. Next, we have Santoshri for you.
Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Hello everyone, I am present as Sanjay Srinivasan from grade 8B. I am here to talk about the power of gratitude in shaping a fulfilling life. Those who are here, everyone knows the father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi. But not everyone knows to whom he is grateful to. He is grateful to his Sanskrit teacher. What is the need to be grateful to a Sanskrit teacher? Yes, this is because the little Sanskrit he had learned helped him to take interest in sacred books of that language. The language he acquired in Sanskrit was due to the fervent advice and effort of his Sanskrit teacher, Mr. Pandya. So, Mahatma Gandhi was profoundly grateful to him and his invaluable advice. B.R. Ambedkar told that it is nothing wrong. It is nothing wrong in being grateful to those men who rendered their service for the country. Gratitude improves social relationships.
Thank you, Sanjay.
Thank you.
Yes, gratitude.
Honorable Chief Guests, distinguished judges, beloved teachers, and my dear friends, greetings to you all. Life will always get busy. Make time to do the things you love. It takes immense pleasure to introduce myself as Bhartina Jerusha from grade 8B. Everything in life has to have balance. Most of us spend too much time on what is required, but not enough time on what is important. You might be wondering why I'm quoting these lines here today. Yes, you got me there. I'm glad to deliver an oral presentation on balancing technology with family time. It's all about the quality of life and finding a happy balance between technology and family time. Well, how does a family stay safe and sane in the face of so many screens vying for our attention? Finding balance with technology is the key. Many of us use computers in order to complete our jobs, mobiles to finish work, and even as a medium of education. While the inherent value of media is
Thank
almost...
you, Bhartina.
Thank you.
We know your...
Hello everyone present here. I am Bhavna from grade 8B. I am here to present a speech on the value of integrity in today's world. Integrity is doing right thing even when no one is watching. Integrity is an act of being honest and truthful with ourselves. You may control anyone easily, but it is too hard to control you by yourself. Integrity. First of all, it is nothing but we should honest with ourselves. I would like to compare the value of integrity in past and present. In past, there is a person called Lal Bahadur Shastri. I hope many of them have heard his name. Yes,
During colonial rule, he had arrested several times by British. But one such time, he got permission to spend 15 days with his sick daughter. But unfortunately, when the day he enters the home, she died. Even though he stayed for the duration, this is what the integrity means in past. But nowadays, in present, I would like to share a real life role model example. He is Mr. Ashok Kemka. I hope many of them have never heard his name. He is an IAS officer from 1991 in Haryana Cadre. He had transferred 51 times in his 24 years of career only because he stood against corruption.
Yes, Bhavana, thank you so much.
Thank
I know
you.
all of you for such a long time and all the other judges who have stayed here and done their work for the day. I know it's going to be really tough for them to, and we give the platform for them to display their talent. Sir, I'd like Dr. Swaminathan to share a few words about our school and the day.
இங்கு அமர்ந்திருக்கும் நண்பர்களே, தாய்மார்களே, வணக்கம். என் பேர் எஸ்.எஸ். சோமநாதன். இங்கே இருக்கிற சில பேருக்கு எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன். எங்கே பிறந்தோம் அப்படிங்கிறது முக்கியம் இல்லை. நான் சொந்த ஊர் அத்திமஞ்சேரிப்பேட்டை. 1988-89 நான் 10th படித்து +2 அத்திமஞ்சேரிப்பேட்டை கவர்மெண்ட் ஹையர் செகண்டரி ஸ்கூலில் படித்து, நான் அதிகமாக யாரை பற்றியும் என்னோட முன்னுதாரணமாக நான் எடுத்துக்கிறது இல்லை. அதிகமாக நான் கேட்ட பேச்சு எங்கள் அப்பாவோட பேச்சு. என்னை நான் குருவாக எடுத்துக்கிறது எங்கள் அப்பா. எங்கள் பசங்க 3 பசங்க அவங்களோட மொபைலில் நம்பர் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம ஹீரோன்னு போட்டிருப்பாங்க என் நம்பரை. நம்ம ஒரு ரோல் மாடலாக இருக்கணும்னா நமக்கு ஒரு ரோல் மாடல் யாருன்றது நம்ம முதல்ல ஃபைனலைஸ் பண்ணிக்கணும். நான் தமிழ் மீடியத்தில் தான் படித்தேன். 10th +2 தமிழ் மீடியம் தான் படித்தேன். 6வது 8வது பள்ளி அத்திமஞ்சேரிப்பட்டிலேருந்து 8 கிலோமீட்டர் சைக்கிளில் போயிட்டு ஓரல் இங்கிலீஷ் ஸ்போக்கன் கற்றுக்கிட்டேன். ஸ்போக்கன் இங்கிலீஷுக்கு சண்டே அந்த பேர் சொல்கிறதுக்கு நான் சந்தோஷப்படுறேன். திருமதிப்பிற்குரிய சோமசுந்தரம் அப்படிங்கிற டீச்சர்கிட்ட இங்கிலீஷ் ஸ்போக்கன் இங்கிலீஷ் கற்றுக்கிட்டேன். அத்திமஞ்சேரிப்பட்டியில் பாலசுந்தரன்ற டீச்சர்கிட்ட இங்கிலீஷ் படிக்க கற்றுக்கிட்டேன். இங்கிலீஷுக்காக மட்டுமே என்னுடைய லைஃப்பை நிறைய ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணேன். நான் பிஎம்எஸ்சி போய் சேரும்போது, அண்ணாமலை யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் போய் சேரும்போது தமிழ் மீடியம் படித்தவங்க நிறைய கஷ்டப்பட்டாங்க. நான் ஒரு நாள் வருத்தப்பட்டதில்லை. எனக்கு அந்த இங்கிலீஷ் கஷ்டமே எனக்கு வந்ததே இல்லை. நான் இப்போ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டை கிட்ட சொல்லுவேன், சார் தமிழ் எடுத்தவங்க இருக்கு எனக்கு கஷ்டமாக இருக்குவாங்க. 10th இங்கிலீஷ் பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். +2 இங்கிலீஷ் பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். நேரம் மார்க் 75. அங்கே ஒரு இங்கிலீஷு, இங்கே 5 இங்கிலீஷுடா, கஷ்டப்படாது, ஈஸியாக பாஸ் பண்ணிடலாம், ஈஸியாக மேலே வந்துடலாம். அங்கே ஒரு இங்கிலீஷு, காலேஜுக்கு வந்து 5 இங்கிலீஷு, அவ்வளோதான். அதனால் பசங்களை மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணுங்க. இங்கிலீஷ் ரொம்ப 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 முக்கியம். அது என் லைஃப்பில் நான் அனுபவிச்சது. ஸோ இந்த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி நான் எதிர்பார்க்கல. நான் என் பையனுக்காக தான் நான் வந்தேன். ஸோ இங்கே எங்கள் பையனோட ஸ்பீச் கொடுத்தான். ஸோ இந்த அளவு கொண்டு வந்து பெரிய விஷயமா நான் நினைக்கிறேன். நீங்களும் பசங்களுக்கு ஒரு முன்னுதாரணமாக இருப்பீங்கன்னு ரொம்ப நம்புகிறேன்.
தேங்க்யூ சார், வண்டர்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்தது.
Position 2, Sanjana Sri, and Position 1, Prema Roshini. Grade 3, handwriting competition, Ravina.
Second position, Sanjana Sri. First position, Prema Roshini. Put your hands together. எத்தனை ஜோரா கை தட்டலாம்? எல்லாரும் குழந்தைங்களுக்கும் கை தட்டுங்க. கை தட்டதை நிறுத்தாதீங்க, உங்களுக்கும் நல்லது. And first position we have Calvin Joshua. Yes. First is second position, Punarvika. Yes, put your hands together. இது ஒரு வாட்டி ரிமைண்ட் பண்ணணும் இல்ல, ப்ளீஸ் கை தட்டுங்க, ஜோரா தட்டுங்க, கை தட்டுங்க. First position is Calvin Joshua. Grade 4, handwriting competition, Dishan. Sangamitra, second position.
Sangamitra, second position.
And the first position is Netra Sri. போடுங்க, உங்க பசங்க தானே, ஆவுன்னு கத்த மாட்டீங்களா?
Yes. And second position,
Roshni. Divya Darshini, third position. And first position to louder. Next we have second position, Sairam. Louder. And Gayatri first position. Now we are honoring the third position, Charita Reddy. And the first place to Gayatri. Second position goes to and first position to Lavanya. Okay.
Yes, this is the enthusiasm what we needed from you, parents.
Grade 1 for reading. The third position goes to Jose Japin. Ritul Abid is sick at the end of the day and she's gone back home. And first position to Ovia.
Now position goes to Varun King. Okay, first position.
Second position goes to
Step forward. And the first industry.
Second position to Varish R.
And the first position goes to Deepika V. Give a big round of applause. Goes to Hemal.
And the first position to Lipika Sri. This is Bhavana. Now you are seeing Bhavana.
First position goes to Litiksha.
Litiksha. Position to Sandhini to Dikshita. Second position Sandhini and the first position in the afternoon. Second position goes to Ruchita. Second position to Ruchita. And the first position to Charlie. Plus, come on, louder, bring it on. Public speaking grade 1. Third position, Eril Amudan. Second position, Akshayan. First position, Joshan Matthew.
Second position, Kriti. Step forward, yeah. Jeshita. Come on, ma'am. Come on.
First position,
Our
Jessica.
encouragement is what
Next
all
goes to Madan. Third position goes to second position goes to Yakshita. And the first position goes to Bhavya Lakshmi. Bhavya Lakshmi, step forward.
Rakshita it is. And third, come on, parents. Give them a big round of applause.
Second position goes to Iria.
And the first position goes to Mahati. Parents.
Next we have
Please step forward.
first position goes to
Jay Hasani.
Jaya Hasani.
Yes, please step forward, Arni.
And the first position goes to Nikita.
And the first position goes to Nikita.
I like to hear the cat calls. Come on. Yeah, yes. Grade 8.
And the second position goes to
Agya MP. First position.
Everyone, it gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the oath of thanks for this event to the dignitaries gathered here. I would like to thank our chief guests who honored this function with their inspirational thoughts. I would like to thank our beloved chairman, managing director, principal, staff, students, participants, volunteers, last but not least, our spectators for making this function as a grand success. Once again, I thank one and all present here. I would like to end my speech with a quote. No duty is more urgent than returning thanks. Thank you.